Yo, 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 it's speaking of real. We're back. We're back live. We've been gone for a couple of weeks. Look, let me tell you like this. I was backstage right now with Carlos, and today's show is really, really gonna be called Shooting the Shit. Because you know what? We had some ideas of what we're gonna talk about, but you know what? We just decided we were there shooting the shit backstage. I was like, dude, you know what? We're gonna start the show. I don't care what we talk about. We'll figure it out. But you know what? So let me bring in my shooting the shit partner. All right, and we're gonna shoot the shit. What's up, Carlos?
You know, it's so funny you said shooting the shit. I actually thought of calling the channel that. And I'm like, but I'm sure someone's already got that. Shooting the shit.
Well, just so you have an idea of what we're talking about, Carlos is trying to come up with a new show, right?
Oh,
So
my own channel, not necessarily a
his
show,
own
but
channel,
yeah,
right?
my own
His
channel,
own
right?
channel, his own channel.
Exactly.
Because this is our channel, you know. So he's trying to come up with with what he wants to do and how he wants to do it,
I
and
mean,
we're
look at
just
these upgrades. By the way, this is everybody's like premiere show here. New lighting, another new mic. I mean, hey, I'm up there, man.
no, definitely are, man.
But
So it's, as you're saying, shooting the shit. That's not a bad name, but I'm
it's
sure
not a
you
bad
already.
name. Yeah, someone has to have that. I would be shocked if someone didn't already say call their show or their channel shooting the shit. Because if not, I'm gonna go create it like right now.
Well, let's see what happens. Hold on. Shooting the shit channels. Yeah, shoot the shit. Shooting the shit. Yeah, it's already there.
Of course, I do have some ideas. Um, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and create it real quick after we're done. Actually, I'll wait. I won't say anything. Somebody listening could be like, "Yo, that's mine."
Absolutely, buddy. I wouldn't do that either.
Top secret idea. I'll wait.
Most definitely. So we're
No,
just here talking crap, right?
your phone is right next to your microphone, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Sorry, but you know what? I think Streamyard's having issues with Facebook
Um, hmm.
because I'm trying to do my normal stuff and I can't. And it's funny because I just realized that I'm missing my Facebook group. This is weird. Yeah, it's missing stuff.
No
Wow,
bueno.
interesting.
No bueno.
No, it's not. Huh.
So are we
Somebody gave me
alone?
this.
Like, is it just you, me, and streaming to like ourselves?
No, 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 no. I mean, it's on YouTube.
Oh, we're live on YouTube. Okay.
We're live on YouTube. We're live on Instagram, but there's nobody watching from Instagram. So
Somebody bored will pop in.
Oh, I'm sure somebody eventually will pop in. You know.
Let me see here.
Speaking of real podcasts. Okay, yeah. I see. Yeah, we're live. I got it here.
Got it.
So we
I'm trying to
good.
see something here. There's a delay, right? Like when we broadcast, we're like what, 3-4 seconds behind on
Depends. Like I could tell
Facebook.
you, like on Instagram, we're about like 10 seconds behind. Because like
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
wave right now. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005,
I see.
1006, 1007, 1008, 1009.
You know
Yep,
what's
it's about 10
funny
seconds.
is that you're like almost on time. I'm watching our channel right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on delay. Oh no. Okay, I was just listening to us. Got it. Yeah, that was confusing. All right. Uh, but it's good to see how good it sounds on YouTube too. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the investments here and how they sound and how they're performing on YouTube. So now it's just a matter of coming up with my own skit and doing my own thing on a weekly basis. And yeah, you got to show me how to use that Snagit stuff. And have you ever used OBS or any of those other programs?
Never in my life.
Streamlabs, none of that?
Never. I've been very faithful to StreamYard and to Clovercrest. You know,
Oh, I see.
Clovercrest Media.
So we don't have an option to break away from Frank the Tyrant, from Joe the Tyrant because of from.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we do. I
Not that I want to leave Joe. Joe, if you're listening, this isn't about you. It's about options beyond StreamYard. I don't know if CMG offers that. If there's, I don't know. I'm
no,
just
but
like
there's other things we could
this
do
is a
with
brainstorming session, is what this is.
I
That's
mean, there's
all.
other things we could do with Joe. There's a lot. I mean, I think at one point they did start using OBS. You know,
Oh, they
so
did. Okay.
yeah. I know. I remember Zach was using it at some point. They were using OBS and StreamYard at the same time. It was something like that.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
I
which was
mean,
pretty cool.
yeah. All I want is simplicity. I'm not looking for bells and whistles. What will allow me to talk, pop up a clip or a picture or a screenshot of an article, or a trailer if I want to do a trailer reaction, whatever,
Hmm.
whatever. That's all. That's all. Frank, you get 1,000 subscribers and you start getting paid. That's
Yeah, but
that's.
let me tell you something.
Listen,
It's not what you
yeah,
think. Like, oh yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
making
quitting my day job. I'm not. But
because I'll tell you, I could tell you that on the wrestling channel, we have 1,000 subscribers, and
and
it's
none of you are getting paid. Joe's getting paid. That tyrant.
no,
Oh,
that's
he's not.
Obi's
Oh,
that's
it's
Obi's
Obi's.
page.
Okay, and Obi's not
Yeah,
getting paid.
and I don't think there's a lot of income on that right now.
You
You
know
know,
what? I would. First of all, this is more fun than anything. But again, man, even if you're having fun and it's generating something, shoot, why not?
oh, I agree.
Why
I
not?
mean, I completely agree. You know,
And have we tapped into Rumble? But have you ever like danced around Rumble? Rumble to me, when I actually like played around with Rumble yesterday.
I don't even know what
Rumble
that is. To me,
Rumble
Rumble is a fight.
No, man. Rumble is like YouTube's I guess next biggest competitor. And
Really?
yes, and if you really look at Rumble, I mean there's some big shows there without question, but I feel like Rumble is almost like beginner YouTube. I see channels there and I see people doing stuff, and a lot of it looks like just people who are just like honestly like what we're doing, and it's full of them. And but you got shows there that have thousands upon thousands of subscribers and views. So Rumble will Rumble gets bigger every year. Look it up when you have some time. Rumble.com. Um, we should broadcast there too. Every time I go there, there's like a bunch of live stuff. People just doing exactly what we're doing.
Rumble is set up just like YouTube.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And YouTube, because of their um, censorship tendencies, some big names have gone over there and became exclusive. I don't know if Rogan was one of them. I know Crowder, Russell Brand, he took off. He's like, screw this, I'm going to Rumble. So there's a lot of potential there, man. We need to tap into Rumble too.
I think we might be able to. I mean, I
Yeah,
will have to check to see if StreamYard lets us do that. I wonder if we could do that through StreamYard.
that's a good question.
No,
Uh,
no. There's one called Hopin.
Hoppin',
Hopin.
Hopin'.
Hopin. Sorry, Hopin.
Still, what the hell is that? That doesn't change my
I don't
initial
know.
reaction. What the, the hell is Hopin'?
Open that connects people, builds communities. I have no idea.
Hmm.
It is a good thing about having. All right, so I think it's part of StreamYard.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's something to do with StreamYard.
Let me look up something here. StreamYard
Yeah.
and Rumble.
Um,
Can I
so we're
stream to
literally
Rumble
just
TV?
sitting here
Wait a
talking
minute.
shit.
Basically, like we said, we're just.
Yes.
I'm looking at it right here. It says, "Can I stream to Rumble TV with StreamYard?" And it says yes. It can be added as a custom RTMP destination to StreamYard.
Okay,
So
so that we can.
it can be done. Can be done. I guess there's no provided option from StreamYard, but there's I guess StreamYard has some other thing where you can customize an option and you can add Rumble without problem. Yeah, does StreamYard support Rumble? Yes, Rumble supports streaming. Rumble, yes, Rumble supports streaming via RTMP, so it can be added as a custom. You can do it.
Okay. So yeah, we can. Then we really can.
So you can create a Speaking It Real channel uh straight into Rumble, and we can be broadcasting there too. And there, if you noticed when you went to Rumble, what did you see? Because what I see every time I go is,
I see it like a
but what?
YouTube. I mean, I didn't really.
All right, if you go again, I want to see if you get the same thing I get. Is every one
I
of those icons like things live?
like the ones over here. Like, are
Yeah,
these things live?
yeah. If I click home, everything here is like live, live. Like the live tab for me is always on, and there's always people just doing
I don't know
stuff
if it's
live.
live. What I'm looking at right now is not live.
Okay. All right. Then I don't know why it's a little different for me, but like almost
Well,
every
because
channel,
have you gone into okay? Because it does have a live version, live channel
it
here.
does have a live button, and my live button is always pink. And so the majority, like when you scroll down YouTube, you see videos upon videos and the shorts, right? I see the same thing on
Hmm.
Rumble, but a lot of the options that I see on Rumble as I scroll down are all live. So these are people just doing what you and I are doing. Some of them probably have a much better, more fleshed out show or whatever the case may be, but they're live. Everything's live. Now they do have a video section, there's a podcast section and all kinds of other stuff, but there's a lot of live activity. I remember even there was a button here somewhere where it just basically says live studio and you click it and I think it just pops you into one. Now I know it can't be done that simple if we're doing things through StreamYard, but upload or
Well,
stream
I'm here
live.
creating an account.
See here. Rumble Studio. Sign in with Rumble. Your all-in-one streaming studio. You could just stream straight out of Rumble. A lot of flexibility here. I think it's an untapped market for us, and I think because truth be told, most of the people that use Rumble tend to be more conservative because of all the bullshit from YouTube. A show like this would be very welcome there.
Well, hold on. So should we do? Should our username be Speaking It Real or Speaking It Real Podcast? What are we on Facebook? I think we're on Facebook. We're
Yeah,
both
you know what? Keep it consistent. Whatever you've got in
Speaking It
these other
Real
ones,
Podcast. That's what we're gonna do.
then there.
Speaking It Real Podcast. The only thing is that it has to be all written together, no spaces. Which is
So then capitalize your different words. I
very smart of you, sir.
got you, bro.
Speaking It Real Podcast. All right. You're gonna tell me I didn't use the same passwords? Nah, you fucking kidding me. Come on, it's easy. Oh, I almost used the wrong email. Duh.
Yeah, because I guess whatever it is I decide to do on YouTube, I'm gonna be duplicating it on Rumble. So everything I do is gonna be recorded, and then it'll be uploaded to each one. And
So I mean, if you're doing everything recorded, it makes it easier. I mean, you just got to do the editing. That's all it is. Bro.
yeah,
It's
you
not
know,
like
some
here where we go ahead and we do our show
yeah. I mean, there's
and
always
we do it
technical
live. I mean,
difficulties. There's always a technical issue. Recording to me is the way to go. Don't worry. I mean, I love doing this live with you. That's not an issue. But if I'm gonna do like stuff on my own or by myself, I think recording is the way to go. Will you?
I'm
Oh, get your
sorry.
phone away from the
I,
mic.
yeah, you know what? It's supposed to
Is that
echo
my mic?
mute notifications. Yes.
It is. It's. I knew that thing picked up sound well, but holy hell!
Yeah, it does, man. It does.
Ah man. Well, like I said, bro, when you have that little chump change ready, I will tell you exactly what you purchase, and you are gonna be like, "All right, Carlos, I sound like God. I'm ready."
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. So we're just here talking shit. Kind of
We
like
are. I mean, we can shoot the
shit.
shit
Kind
about
of.
what's going on. We did touch up on some topics of the day. Actually, it's been a week now at least or longer, but um so are you logged in? Like we have an official channel there now?
We have an official channel now. You can follow us at Speaking It Real Podcast on Rumble now.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna try to. I'm gonna actually try to create a live screen right now as we're going.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I guess you know what an RTMP is or all that. Yo no sé Nico. I so
I
do not
don't,
know.
but I will. I'm gonna learn it as I go along. So 'cause the good thing about StreamYard is that it allows me to do things
Good
and
deal.
add things as we're going along. Custom RTMP, RTMP server URL, stream key, and nickname. Okay, so let's see. Da, 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 da. This is gonna be fun.
There you
It's
go.
gonna be pretty good. La, 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 la.
I wonder if we
I
pick
think
the
we're gonna go live
categories.
real fast, bro.
Do we pick the category? I guess while you do that, I'm asking because there's even a category that says just chatting. So you got people literally just talking. Like, what is that? Let me click on that. Just chatting. Metal Gear Solid, Helldivers 2. That's got to be fun. I got to figure out the whole game streaming thing on the PC, but man. Get Wrecked Rachel. The Talk Box. Eye of Providence. Eesh.
Okay, so once I do that, so theoretically, I should already be on. It
Bro, and
says we're live.
I'm gonna take
Do
this a
me a
step.
favor,
I'll check.
go into Rumble.
I'm on it. Speaking it real. Wait a minute. You said it was all together?
All together.
That's strange because, like, my speaking at real estate, I was able to separate it. Okay.
I don't know,
Speak,
man. I'm just doing what it says.
speaking it real. Speaking it real podcast. Click live. No, not yet.
Not yet. Huh?
I'll
All right.
follow it though. I'm the first follower. Hell yeah. I win.
Okay, because I did it wrong. Go to rumble.com live or click setup. Okay, so we're having troubles. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Well, we're gonna do it right now. Do that.
All right, let me go back to you.
Okay, so we need to have a couple more followers. We need at least 5 followers to go live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and follow it. You already got one. That's me.
Also, I gotta build. I gotta build my own personal account for Rumble. Then.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. Who needs the followers, Frank or Speaking It Real podcast?
Speaking of real podcast.
All right. Well, we can at least between you and me, that's 2. Just find 3 more people.
I got 3 more different emails I could use too.
Oh my God. There you go. Way to game the system, bro. Funny thing is, so do I, now that you mention it.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. So here we are. So, anyways, just, as we're doing all this, we could sit here and just talk stuff of what we should be
So
talking
here's
about,
what
right?
I wonder, though. Here's what I wonder. So, like, there's this category. Let me go back to it. I mean, you and I can definitely just sit here and navigate this. It says, look, top live. Make your shit dark too. You still got that, like, with the white screen. Top live categories. You got news, trending news, podcasts, um, weird mysteries. You could tell Laura to do something there. Um, and then there's just chatting. So honestly, bro, just chatting. You and I could just come in here and do exactly what we're doing. What I wonder is, can people join us, or is it just you and me? And then the comment section, which Rumble has one, like you can see it. So I'm definitely gonna dig into this because it as much as I want to do YouTube, I almost feel like I'll have more fun and be more relaxed on Rumble.
I mean, we could always do both.
We could, but I feel like
That's the thing.
YouTube has this like everybody's got a niche and so subscribers. Honestly, I just don't really want to care. And if you really
Mhm.
browse through Rumble and you see what people are doing here, it seems like everybody here doesn't care, which is great. Whereas on YouTube, I feel that people take, at least the vibe I get is people take themselves a little too seriously. Some do, not all,
Right.
obviously. But here, at una fiesta, there's just like people just having a ball, doing stuff.
All right, bro. Listen, you're not following Speaking in Real podcast yet
I
because
am.
it has 1 follower.
I'm supposed to be that follower, damn it.
No, I just followed it. It had 0, and I
No,
just followed it right
oh
now.
God, damn it. I followed it. It said speaking, you know what? I'm
Share your screen. Look, bro.
Now I'm
Look.
pissed. Look, speaking it real, but I clicked follow. See, it says it unfollow. Like I hit the follow button. My thing says unfollow, which is if you don't want to follow it, then don't.
I don't know,
See,
man. It says 1 follower. Oh, wait. You know what? Don't worry. I'll check it out in a minute. Let me just sign out here. Go back and build another account. Let me just make sure that my Speaking in Real podcast one now has
oh,
2
there's
followers.
another thing I forgot to tell you. While we just shoot the shit and while you do that,
Homie,
that
it says
microphone,
1 follower.
I am that follower. I have to be. Like I'm on it and it says unfollow because I clicked follow.
Are you on the right Speaking in Real?
There's only one Speaking It Real podcast with no spaces and capital letters at the first letter of each word, like I just told you.
Am I able to see my followers?
That's what I'm trying to find. Let's see. About joined April 25th, 2024, i.e., today. So it's got to be this one.
Yeah, no, that's it. All right.
Oh, let me hit refresh. See if there's 2 followers now. Nothing yet.
Did you verify your account? Yeah, you have verified.
Yeah, because I'm on my
Your
Speaking
account.
It Real
Oh,
Estate account. Like the account that I followed you under is the same one I post my real estate videos. So I'm verified on Rumble.
all right. Okay, so it has Carlos Contreras,
Thank you.
JFX HTV, and then it has me. Okay, all right, all right, all right. We good. We
But
good. We good.
I don't see you though.
You know what? I don't care if you see me or not. I have 2 followers. Don't worry about it,
No, I want to see 2 also. It's not fair.
bro. We're gonna fix this real fast. Let's see. We're gonna name this guy Frank.
Damn
Also,
it.
we're gonna call him FCUSTA 13-1. Bro, you think I'm broken? Well, we're gonna go live on Rumble right now.
Woo. Hey man, good deal.
I got plenty of emails that I no longer use.
What kind of scam were you running, bro?
Oh, bro, you don't know, bro. Actually, they're my emails from like way back in the day, like when emails first came out.
Oh, like
All
AOL
right,
type
like when
shit.
dude, I have a Yahoo email. That's called the Freaky Cuban.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Nice. Very nice. Bro, this is good. I'm looking at this so I have each of these lights connected to battery like juice packs that I ordered.
Uh
And
huh.
bro, like the dots indicating the energy, they haven't even budged and we've been what? How long have we been on? Half an hour?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. I kind of wonder I'm actually going to we're going to be at this for a while. Test these out and see how long they last. Cause, bro, so the only thing I need, Frank, and give me your opinion here on my screen here. Should I find a neon light? Everybody always puts a damn neon light on their wall. What do you think?
Well, my question to you is this: Do you want to be like everybody, or do you want to be like yourself?
Yeah, that's a great philosophical question. But I think even if I kind of want to be like everybody else, the right neon light gives your studio some character. And so I don't know. That may have to do with the name I choose for the
I
channel.
mean, I don't. You know, I don't have neon lights,
No,
and I've always had
you
some
got
type
like
of
this.
character.
You got the basics, bro. Yeah, I love it. I love it. But again, I'm trying to produce, some slightly high quality stuff just for real estate too. So I figure, and this isn't even high quality, bro. I've seen videos of like the lighting that these people recommend. They got those
Hmm.
big ass white lights that you find in movie studios that are like 10 feet above their head and they got it hanging from the ceiling. I don't need all
Hmm.
that, dude. I got 2 white lights, one right here. Each one is like 10 inches or less big. And you just hook it up to like a little juice pack. You buy 20, 30 bucks at Amazon. Everything here is like bargain studio creation. The only real things that the money went into were the mics. And yeah, the mics and the camera. That's it.
Yeah, I think majority of the time when we do start a podcast and shit, I think the most that people spend a lot on are on the cameras and the mics.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, no. And again, if you watch videos, I bought $250 little webcam, but what I kept noticing about the video quality of this webcam and all the videos I saw, was that it was phenomenal. So for anybody listening, if you get an Insta360 Link camera, you are gold. $249.99. I might put a link in the description so you can buy one from me. Anyhow, but most people, they actually use real like cameras, like $1,000 cameras. And I'm looking at the quality on the screen next to you and I'm like, why? Why? Why do you need to spend that money on a camera? It's crazy. But to each his own, you know. I mean, some people actually
Because
like this
people want
is
high
their
quality,
career.
dude.
Well, I think this is high quality enough.
Yeah.
But again, there are people who make a living on here, so I understand. I get it. I get it. Totally get it.
That's
How are you
gonna be
doing over there? Are
interesting.
you
We should
seriously
have.
like going email to email, adding followers?
I'm dead ass serious. That's exactly what I'm doing.
That's dedication, man. That's why I admire you, bro.
That's exactly what
And
I'm doing.
then I wonder if, yeah, because I'm sure you
I
can
haven't
use
used one of these emails in
Streamlabs.
such a long time.
Now that I've made it past the studio preparation phase, now comes the what the hell do I use phase to make all this magic work. That's gonna
Oh
be
my god. You can tell
another
I haven't
mission.
used this account in such a long time. I have over a bunch of emails here.
Yeah, huh? Bunch of erectile dysfunction emails and
Bro,
Ukrainian
I don't even
women.
know.
Marry a Slav.
Probably. Oh no. They're Filipino women. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Riddled with junk mail. Oh man, $10,000 is waiting for you. Just click here. And
But
the
it's
print
funny because when I go
and
into
royalty
here,
from
right,
Nigeria always, huh?
it still shows me as one. It still shows one follower on Speaking
Let
Your
me
Real
see.
podcast.
Well, how many have you done already?
I got one more to do, and I
And
think
you
we'll have
have,
five because I have a
you're right
Hotmail,
though.
a Gmail,
It's
and two
still showing up
Yahoos.
as one. Still showing up as one here. Let me see. Damn. And when I actually find it, it still says 0. That's weird. But it says 0,
Right?
but it says following. So maybe it just takes a little time for the Rumble Sim system to catch up. I guess we'll see. But
I don't know, man.
it says you need 5 followers, man. But hold on. Okay, you do that. I'm gonna do something else. Go to Rumble Studio, sign in, confirm to sign in to Rumble Studio as to create your account. Rumble will share your full name, username. That's fine. Welcome to Rumble Studio. Everything you need is at your fingertips. No additional software or tools is needed. Okay. Let's get your camera and mic set up. So allow the camera. Okay. Wow. I'm live. Permission to access
Oops.
microphone. Got it.
Well, you got more than 5 followers on Rumble already?
Do I? That's a good question. Oh, and look at this. From Rumble, it says here connect and stream to other platforms. That includes YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, X.
You can do it directly from Rumble?
That's what I wish. Hold on. I don't know if I can share this with you. Espérate. Share screen. Okay. Yeah, look.
Interesting.
right?
Interesting.
So I can go to all my. Wow, this is. Oh, Frank, you know how many light bulbs are popping off for you and I right now? This is scary.
Oh, bro, a lot.
All right, let me stop screen. There we go. Amazing. Amazing. So connect all these accounts. Oh man. I need to spend some time creating these accounts for my new idea or channel. And I wonder. So Frank, not again, Joe, if you're listening, this is not about StreamYard. If we were to run shit through here, would we even need StreamYard? I wonder.
No,
But
no.
I guess the next question is does and I'd have to go further and see, does Rumble provide the same kind of, like split screen, tri screen, all that stuff? I guess let me just click next. Stream live now. Select a template. If you need to make changes to the setting, you can do so after. I'm wondering if this is going to lag though, because I'm already on with you.
Oh, it most definitely.
Mm. Well, I'm waiting for the templates. It's loading. So
All right,
while
listen, dude.
I'll just come back to you while we do
I
that.
just set up 5 Rumble accounts.
Okay. Then
Okay,
honestly, look, go to the top corner where you see the little camera.
you
Go
see,
to
look,
Rumble
it says
Studio.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I got 5 followers for sure. All right, so let's
Go to
open it.
Rumble Studio and go through the setup.
Go to Rumble Studio. I want to try to get the custom art TP because I want to do it through StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Well, then you go ahead and practice that. I'm going to just check out what the native StreamYard stuff can do.
Oh, I fucked up.
Or Rumble.
I gotta play the account.
You got a
Account
what?
overview. Can I change the name on the account? Let me see something. Options. Okay, here we go.
Hmm.
Okay, so it is a speaking area. Hide my username from search results. No. All right, so
Wait a
hold on.
minute.
Go
So,
live.
do you click that stream this to your audience button? Or do you even have that button since you're not the guest?
What are we talking about?
On StreamYard, there's a button up here on the top right that says stream this to your audience.
I don't see that.
On StreamYard?
Oh, on StreamYard. I don't see that because I'm not the
You're the
guest.
host. Right. Okay.
Right, I'm the host. You see that. So I know earlier I found the thing. I know it Rumble. Approve.
Your streams are automatically recorded and saved as videos. Okay. New to Rumble Studio, visit our help center. Help Center
Yeah, this is
offers
to
guides
get
on
me into custom
O,
RTMP.
OBS
No,
setup,
this is
screen
not what I
sharing
want to do.
audio, and more. Oh, oh man, this is so I'm so screwed.
Yeah, let me tell you, Rumble will let you do pretty much what StreamYard lets you do. I think Rumble might be better, believe it or not.
I'd like to see. All right, let me just skip this. I don't know why it's taking forever to load and see what happens here. Add a
But
thumbnail, add a placeholder, select a channel. Oh, okay, those are my accounts. All right. I guess I'll just pick this channel. Give your stream a name. And it won't let me go to next. All right. I am going to first play with the channel that I want to create and then add all this information to kind of, cement it. And then I'll see exactly how this works. I don't have a thumbnail. Let me see. Give your stream a name. Shooting the shit. Stream description. Just learning how to rumble. All right. Next. User is not allowed to stream because did not pass user verification strike. Really? What criteria is that? Personal? What could that be? User is not allowed to stream because did not pass user verification.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this might take some tinkering. I'll figure this out. But why would it say that?
Okay, so
What does this mean? Let me search for this, see what it says. Why am I getting this message? How you doing on your end?
I will tell you right now.
Copy. Paste. I guess it's not working that way. Okay, let me just type it out as best I can.
Something's going to happen.
User is not allowed to stream because it'll probably finish it out for me.
There's something going on. Can you check to see if maybe we are live?
In 1 second. Let me just type this message in and figure out. Did not pass user verification criteria.
No, something's not right. My cousin.
There we go. It's not letting me broadcast because I have to verify. Okay, hold on. Let me do it this way. Rumble.
So I just got a text message saying we're live. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm live. We're here just shooting the shit, talking shit, trying to figure things out.
From who?
You know?
Who'd
From my
you
cousin. I'm like, you want to join us? You're more than welcome to.
Yeah, man. What's up? We're just figuring out
What the hell is
how to
this?
get this show on Rumble, because why not?
It says go to Rumble.
Hmm.
All right, so I think we're gonna get a surprise guest here.
Okay. Like a third
Might
window?
as well, right? Might as well just
Yeah. We're just
shoot
shooting
the
the shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Look, I had Nico, Ena, Frank. Are you okay? You look funny. I like your talking shit.
Who is this?
Ena, my cousin.
Okay. Boy.
So yeah, we're just trying to do some
I don't
weird
want a
stuff here, people.
video. We're trying to get, for those who are watching this completely useless segment, we are trying to spread speaking it real. Frank has been very diligently for years working this on Facebook and on YouTube and on Instagram, and I have scratched my head for the life of me wondering why Frank has never tackled Rumble. So apparently he's never heard of it. And so
I've
now
never
he
heard of it,
has. He now has.
bro.
And
This just has me really like. All right, I gotta figure this out now, bro.
Exactly, man.
Schedule a
Exactly.
stream. Stream now. Templates allow you to quickly start a new stream. You know what? I think there's just a little bit more to it because it's not taking it. Remove.
User
How do I remove
verification
this channel?
criteria. What does that mean? Let me put this in quotes. Really?
Dude, this allows me to do a lot.
Oh, Rumble?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting it going. I can't seem to do it from my
I
uh
guarantee you. I guarantee you that I could go live right now on Rumble,
mm-hmm.
on
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
guarantee you I
are you
can.
even live on Rumble though?
No, not through StreamYard because I can't set it up for some reason.
All right. I'm trying to just get like a live stream going on Rumble itself, and it's not working out because it says I have to verify something. That's the part I'm trying to understand. What does that mean? What is it that I need verified? How do I make it
Your
happen?
your email. Did you verify that already or no?
Yeah. I mean, how have I been able to post videos on here if I haven't? That doesn't make sense. Well, let me see here. Settings, log out, save, copy link, connected to Rumble. That's my account. I'm not seeing anything that's telling me I can't do it. All right. What does the help center say? Can I stream? I want to upload. Screen sharing. Nope. At least not the answer I need.
All right, so it's connected. This is interesting.
It's a trip.
Oh no, it's a
Select.
royal trip because now I'm connected here, here. Okay, now I want to go live. I connected to studio. Okay. Da-da-da, stream now. Skip. I don't care about a template. Let's come here. Okay, come on. Give your stream a name. Shooting the
I have an idea. Let me
shit
just go
with
to my account.
speaking it real. Stream description, shooting the shit with speaking it real. Come on. So I gotta
Account
do
verification. There we go. I need a phone number.
that.
All right. Text me. Give me the code. All right. Does that mean my account is now verified? Now I'm gonna go back.
You see, your account wasn't verified, huh?
Yeah, you got to enter your phone number. Did you do all that?
Dude, I did. I did all that on every single thing. I had the
Don't you
same phone
say
number on all of
something,
them.
damn it. All right. So let's
So
stream.
let's see how this is gonna work. Because got it.
Stream.
Allow.
Select the channel. I'll just go here. All right.
Okay, so
Next.
I gotta change the microphone in
What
a
you mean
minute
I'm still not
because
verified?
give it a minute, bro. Now I gotta use this camera. I'm assuming. Right. All right, all right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right.
All right. So how do I go live? Go live. Go live. I'm
It
live on
says
Rumble.
I'm verified. I don't get it. Live
Do me a
streaming.
favor.
Okay.
Five,
Live
four,
stream.
three, two, one. I believe I am live on Rumble,
Create new live stream.
but it doesn't let me enable the mic.
Well, that was one of the first things it asked you.
Okay, so I'm live on Rumble.
Huh.
Don't ask me what I'm doing because I don't know. Can you go to Rumble
Yeah, let me go. I'll figure
and
this out
see
when I
if you see
create.
me?
Let's see here. Speaking.
Okay,
Wait,
so
wait. No, this is YouTube.
I'm
Sorry, hold on.
live.
Okay. Yeah, shooting the shit.
It should be
Uh,
streaming on.
it says
It should
upcoming.
be streaming
Now I hit.
onto
Yeah, hold on. It says live.
my
Ooh,
Facebook
you
page.
get this nice little Speaking It Real podcast and this Rumble graphic. You should see this, but I don't see you yet. It says one viewer waiting. That's got to be me.
No, that's
So do you,
me. I just don't know how to add myself onto the show. I guess.
we got 6 followers, Frank. Wait. So you started a live stream and you can't add yourself? How's that happen?
Bro, I don't know, Carlos. I don't know. I'm trying.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. All
I'm
right.
learning. I'm learning.
We all are. Understand. I understand. We all are. Get to the bottom of
Like I
this.
could see myself.
Right. I can't see you though. What I
Okay,
see is
wait.
this
Maybe
really
this
cool
camera.
graphic though. Oh, wait a minute. I see the little Rumble play sign.
You see, I am. You might not be able to see me just because.
Did you see my comments in the live
I
chat?
mean, the,
Right.
yes, I see your comments. I see your
All right.
comment.
Okay, good. So we got
So
that going. Now I don't
how
see.
do I?
All right. Wait. Yo, there's like there's
Okay,
even like a
but
little money thing here. Like I guess people can donate. That's nice.
yeah, but my thing is, my thing is that how do
Wow, you're slowing
I
down now.
like yeah,
I can hear you slowing down. You sound like the Matrix.
sure.
Arr.
Let's see what happens. Okay, I see myself. Do you see me now?
Then, not yet. Wait. Here you are. I see you.
All right, all right, all right,
I
all
don't.
right.
I don't.
So
I don't
this is
hear you
what we're gonna
though.
do right now. You don't hear me?
Not through Rumble.
Well, I'm kind of glad.
I hear it on. Wait, Frank. I hear you, but is that coming from
You hear it
your
probably I'm
side?
speaking in real.
Huh.
Obviously, it's coming from my side.
Right, but what I mean is the second Frank I'm hearing coming from your monitor,
Hey,
or is it
Lysandra, how are you?
coming
Yeah,
from
Lysandra,
my?
we're here shooting the shit, trying to figure
Let me mute
some
this.
stuff out. Okay,
Okay, no,
listen, this is
I
simple.
was.
Oh, look, we got a. Where are you hearing me from? So we
Hello.
got a.
Oh, you got me when I was
Wow.
pulling myself up.
She,
So my question to you, Carlos, is this: Are
oh, hey,
you
hi.
hearing me
I just came back to the
through?
screen now. What's up?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, loud and clear.
Okay, good.
What's up,
Yeah,
Frank?
Carlos, get the
Yes.
link that's in the private chat.
Okay.
Get the link. Get the link that's in the private chat.
Copy. All right. I'm gonna
And
turn
that
off
should
this
throw you
Rumble.
on to the Rumble screen. You see, we're here comiendo miendo.
I see you
Okay?
though.
Literally, Ena.
Oh, really? I know. I kind of like looked and you guys were live, and I said, "Oh,
All right.
your face. You look like you were taking a shit or something."
No, man, we're just trying to play around with certain things.
Enter a display name.
You should be able to get on now, Carlos. But my thing
All
is
right.
that I don't know if I'm being heard through Rumble
What's Rumble?
or through speaking of
Rumble
Rumble is
is
another website.
it's like it's YouTube's competition is what Rumble is.
Oh, really?
And it's a lot. If you look at Rumble, it almost seems more amateur than YouTube. But the way I view it is it's more people like us who are just getting on there and putting out whatever they want. And it is more conservative because a lot of people left YouTube and came here because of YouTube's like throttling bullshit. So a lot of people have made their home here on Rumble, but Rumble's getting bigger every year. And yeah, it's a YouTube competitor.
I'm gonna have to
Who's
look. I've never
Skeptical
heard of
Coconut
them.
wants to join your stream?
That's me.
Dude, someone wants to join my Rumble. Is that you?
That's me.
Oh my god,
The
yeah.
skeptical coconut.
Okay. Okay, so I
Oh,
just said
so
aloud.
look. Right. And I can see that this thing, I just saw a screen where this allows you to do the same thing StreamYard does with the whole grouping. I see auto, solo, duo.
Correct.
All right. So got it. Now I only see you though.
You
Like,
should be on now.
hold on. It says enable camera and enable microphone. I got to pick these things.
Yes. This is pretty cool, Carlos, but I don't know if I'm being
Holy
heard
crap.
through Rumble. You know
I
what?
he-
Watch this, Carlos.
Look at my hair. It's all fucked
I
up.
hear 3 Franks right now. This is so fucked up. I haven't heard things like this since I was in my 20s. Go ahead, man.
Now I can't hear him.
I hear you. I hear you. And I'm pretty sure I'm hearing you through Rumble because you sound laggy as hell. Oh, wait. Yes.
Oh, and the problem is that I'm out of bandwidth. I'm dying.
Hey,
I'm running
I'm
2 live
here
videos.
now.
I'm running 3. I'm running 3 live videos.
Dude, cancel one of them at least. But I can see myself
No.
on Rumble now because I enabled my stuff.
Okay, I just lost Rumble.
How did you
I
lose
lost
Rumble?
Rumble. Look,
That's why I'm the only one on the screen? Oh, that sucks. All right,
I think
listen.
I have too much stuff going on.
Yeah, let's go
Listen.
back to StreamYard. we need to just flesh out our accounts and things like that. And now, Frank, I'm gonna leave you in charge of the whole RTMP thing because you can still use StreamYard and just connect it here. Me, on the other hand,
Correct. I just gotta figure that out.
I'm trying to work out how to start up my own channel. And so I'm gonna create like a separate account and all that stuff. And on any given day, it doesn't have to be speaking it real. I could stream you into my channel and be like, yo, what's up? And we can shoot the shit.
Absolutely.
But if you go, Ena, if you actually check out Rumble and you see like there's a bunch of live activity going on, people just doing live stuff. It's amazing. And so I think about it because I'm like, man, look, I'm an amateur. I got a nice mic, but that's about it. I don't know much else. And I'd like to develop a craft. And I'm like, this is the perfect place to do it. Look at some of these channels. These are people who are just low level. And I mean low level as in, you know, they haven't invested. They're not like professional YouTubers. They're just people who just like what Frank and I have done here all night. And maybe they're trying to develop a craft or something, but they're there and there's a ton of live options. You could just join some of these people or like watch and like, okay, fine. Just get on that. Just get on that. So, but yeah, it's rumble.com. Rumble.com.
Okay, I have it on my phone so I can create an account later.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you follow Speaking It Real. You know, it's funny because
it's Speaking It Real podcast.
That's right. Speaking It Real. You know that on Instagram, we could only go live for 1 hour.
Well, then we're toast. We're toast. And these juice packs still haven't lost a dot. This is great. This is awesome. The fact that these things are handling these lights like pros, like whatever. We'll let you room up all damn day. This is awesome. Ena, I need your opinion.
Okay.
Most of these, all right, Frank is correct. I can be unique. I get it. I got my nice little on-air sign up here now, you know, like, yay. And it actually lights up. I just need to get batteries. But when you do this kind of setup, a nice little like neon light somewhere on this wall here would be cool.
Yes.
Should I or should I not?
Yes, you should. I like the on-air.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like at some point, I'll buy some. I'm out of AAA batteries. I'll line it up and it'll be on air. I do a real estate podcast. Like I do like segments for real estate. Because that's the business I'm trying to. But I'm like, man, I spent too much money on microphones to just talk about real estate. I got to do something else. So.
You see my hole?
I'll figure it out.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
Oof.
Oh, I heard.
Tell him.
I think no. I don't know it completely, so I'd rather not.
I'm afraid it's strangely similar to the time
was
I put
that a stapler that went flying? Something like that.
It was a hole puncher.
It was a hole puncher. I was close.
You threw a hole puncher?
Yes.
What news did you find out?
Carlos?
Guess at who?
Her husband.
Oh man, you guys have a good relationship, huh?
Yeah, we do.
I bet.
We do now. We do now.
There's a certain understanding we have.
Yeah, I've been meaning to fix it.
Meaning. Okay. No, you're not. You want that there as a reminder. You think
Say it again. Say it again.
That? See that? Right here. I missed last time.
Hey, let me tell you something. Our Instagram account has 2 viewers. Oh, they got 1 now. Someone left. Oh well, bye.
It's like they got caught. Like, damn, they saw me.
They're like, shit, yeah.
Hey, Keaton wants to do one too whenever you guys are ready.
No, definitely. I think with Keaton, that's what I told you earlier today. I went through text, Carlos. Her cousin's kid.
Oh, right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know, he's an athlete. He has leukemia.
Wrestler. He was wrestling with leukemia and kicking ass.
Damn.
Well, we could do that. We just got to figure out how we're going to take care of that. But, you know, we'll see. And how's everybody's mental space lately?
Oh.
It's been a rough week. It's been a rough week. I think I've had some stuff happen in real estate that's like pretty discouraging, and I've had
Really?
to, yeah, man, little business snafus, and you learn about how things can go not wrong, because it's not like I did anything wrong, but things can change on the fly in real estate. Like one minute you're in the groove with a client, and the next minute they're gone. Like, what the hell? And there's just it's a business where you have to maintain a straight face no matter the news you hear, and that's not easy. That's not easy.
That's good to know because that's what I was thinking about doing when we go back
I
to Texas.
Oh, really? Real estate? I
Yeah.
love it though. I mean, I have zero qualms with it. I enjoy the hustle and bustle of searching and helping clients out. I love the wheeling and dealing and fighting with other agents about prices and terms. I love it. But, the thing is, how do I say it? There are snakes here. There are snakes in this industry, and there are people who
Hmm.
will try to weasel your client away from you, and it can be disheartening. I know I already tore into one guy one time, and with my clients on the phone. Luckily I had a good relationship with him, but I called the guy out. So I have a client, and I have listed his house. And this is a client that is very impatient, and he goes shopping, which is fine, which is fine. A good realtor, and if you have a client and you've listed their house, naturally you're also going to help them find the next one.
Right.
All right. But sometimes your clients want to kind of move around and look, and they might run into the agent of another house. This asshole, they call me from the house that they were interested in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I want to talk to your agent." So they give him the phone. He's like, "Yeah, hey, my name's so and so. Glad to meet you. By the way, I'm going to represent them as the buyer." And I was like, "Excuse me?"
No.
Yeah, no, they called me. I'm like, "They're calling me right now. Like, what are you doing?" And they're like, "Well, no, but they searched me out, so I'm going to be the buyer." And I was like, I need to like stop talking for a minute because this is about to get honest, and that's never good. So I made some phone calls just to check on my rights and ethics and whatnot. And I got the information. So I called his broker. And of course his broker's gonna defend him to the T, but I called with my clients and I'm like, look, your guy's a goddamn snake. All right. And I was just cursing, and he's like, you shouldn't be speaking that way in front of your clients. I'm like, my clients know exactly how I talk. We have a damn good relationship. Don't tell me how to talk in front of my clients. Your guy's an ass. Lost it. Absolutely lost it. But there are just
Yeah, because that takes you out of your other half of commission. Forget
yeah,
that. Just give it
exactly.
away. That was like an easy one for him. No, 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 no. I'd be fighting for it too.
Exactly. And so there's a lot of that going, that happens every now and then, and you're like, so it's not easy. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, you got people that are like, realtors are overpaid. I'm like, we are.
It's a lot of work.
We are not. I don't know where you get this idea that we're overpaid.
Mm-mm.
Just because we snag a good chunk of money on a deal doesn't mean anything. I mean, do you know how much money we didn't get on 5 other deals?
Exactly. And how you busted your ass going to 50
Yeah.
different houses and
they maybe change their mind at the end. We're not lawyers. We don't ask for retention fees, but that's probably going to change now with the settlements. It looks like buyers.
For those following us on Instagram, excuse me for interrupting here, but for those following us on Instagram, please note that we are not speaking politics today. We're speaking general life. So if you need to speak about politics, you could go on to cmg.com and you can speak politics over there. Today we're not talking politics. We're talking about general life.
We can though. Today was a great day in politics. Like, we can do that.
I don't want to talk politics right now. I'm being asked how much I like Biden right now, and I said, well,
the answer's easy.
I
You
dislike
shouldn't.
him as much as I dislike Trump.
Oh man, see, that is such a cop out ass answer. Oh, now you got me started. Fuck this.
All right.
time out.
Biden. I dislike Biden as much
So you
as I
guys know
dislike
what?
Trump.
Today I got my teeth cleaned.
There's the detour we needed.
There
Teeth
you
cleaning.
go. Got my teeth cleaned today. Every 6 months you should go so you don't get gingivitis.
Oh man, I am
Keep
so
your
behind
teeth.
schedule. I got some bad news from the dentist. I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm like,
And I got a
okay.
little filling from clinching.
Nice. Oh, from clinching.
Yes.
You have TMJ?
I have TMJ bad. Yes. I have a
TMJ?
splint. TMJ. Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know what it stands for. I just know that people who have TMJ grind their teeth in their sleep or they clench their jaws a lot. And I don't know what causes that. What? First of all, what
Nerves,
does that mean?
anxiety. Oh, what's it called again?
Something jaw.
Something mandibular.
Okay. Tight mandibular
Jaw.
jaw.
I forgot it, and I've been in the dental field for 30 years.
It's like I know the acronym, but I've never known what it stood
TMJ.
for, and I know what it means when you have TMJ.
Yes, and so I've noticed that I'm a clincher when I drive long distance.
Really? So when you drive, most people do it when they sleep. When you drive, huh?
When I drive, it's because you're not aware of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That I guess that's why it happens in the sleep too. But you're awake.
Imagine
and
driving
you're not
alone.
aware.
And it, you know how come you get so tense and have to have shots? Like Botox shots will relax the muscle,
Right?
So that you don't have the TMJ anymore. Well, the soreness, but it happens because you have 200 pounds of pressure that you're clenching. So at night when you're sleeping, yes, and I broke a sealant, so I had to get a filling on it today.
Got it. Yeah, I clench when I hear Frank talk about Biden. It's like,
Listen, man. I dislike Biden as much as I dislike Trump at this point. Okay.
I should be president.
So to
I'm
Carlos
sure you
on
do a
Instagram,
much better job than President Mumbles.
Okay, so to Carlos on Instagram, do you want to know who I'm going to vote for? Is that what you like? Would you,
Carlos
is that
who?
something you like? My brother, your cousin.
Oh, tell him to eat shit. He can't even
Okay.
call his family. How come he's going to go vote? Oh, did I say that out loud? Just
And
kidding.
live.
I'm just kidding. Just
live.
kidding. That's just so I can get my phone call.
I see. Look
He
at
might
that.
call you now. Watch out.
I gotta push the buttons.
Enticing.
Yeah, he didn't call me when my mom passed away.
Oh man, this just got dark.
All right, so you know my
We're
mental
talking
state.
shit, right?
I suppose if
He
you want to
just said
throw that
all good,
into,
Ena.
if you want to throw that
He
into
said
shit
what?
talking category,
He just said all good. He hasn't heard. He hasn't heard your comments yet.
Oh, okay.
Because Instagram is about a good 10 seconds behind. Actually, I'll tell you right now. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006,
Frank is a
2007,
producer for the ages.
2008. Yeah, it's about 8 seconds behind.
Oh, okay, so he probably
just
heard it
now
now.
heard it.
I love you, Carlos.
A little late now. That's 8
You're going to hear it in
seconds.
8 seconds.
Yeah, he's seething right now.
He's probably like, bitch.
Well, I wonder.
What do you wonder?
I wonder if my Rumble went into Facebook or not.
If what?
Oh my goodness! It says I'm still live. My Rumble Live went on Facebook.
No way.
And it says I'm still live
on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Wow. So, Anna, do you do any kind of podcasting?
It says I am still live.
I see you've done episodes with Frank in the past. I looked at some of the library and I saw you guys did some stuff.
Yeah, well, I was doing In Between the Gray.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
right.
we were doing In Between the Gray, and Melinda couldn't do it because of time and situations that was personal situations. And so we quit doing it. Then I was doing it with Frank, and I was doing it with our cousin Chuchi. And then life just got busy, and
I know what you mean.
it was hard. And
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frank and I had the same issue. We were good for a good 2 years, and then my daughter reached an age where it was till this day it's still an issue to put her to bed. Um, and so, Frank and I started at 9 o'clock. There's no way in hell I could start at 9 o'clock. She'd still be running out, talking about sleep with mama, screaming, and
Oh,
just
how old is she?
three.
Oh.
And so it just got difficult. And I was like, hiatus.
Sometimes you just
Oh, so
have
you were
to.
hiatus for a long time.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
mean,
still
listen,
going on. It's still going on. She's older now, so she communicates better, and at least she'll stay in her room a little bit longer. But we're still fighting. She still will not just go to sleep. Like, so
No naps in the
yeah.
daytime. That's the key.
Right.
No naps during the day.
But they do it in preschool. She's in pre-K 3. It's like,
Ovaltine works really well. It has a lot of vitamins. You warm it up.
Ovaltine. Oh my God, I haven't had that in forever.
what shit are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
If you warm it up, it has all the vitamins and it'll make it, or a little bit of sleepy tea for babies.
Yeah. Well, the
Chamomile.
teacher recommended magnesium. So we'll look into that too. But holy hell, I just felt like I was in elementary school.
Melatonin.
Ovaltine, yes.
CBD.
CBD.
Johnny
know,
Walker, Jim Jack
THC.
Daniels,
A little bit of Bucanas. No.
some Cuervo.
I guarantee you that will make him pass out.
And
I
Child
guarantee you.
Protective Services will be looking for you.
No one has to
Dude,
know.
my brother
They're
left
not going to wake up
Instagram.
with like beer,
Oh,
whiskey
because he got
breath.
mad at me probably.
Probably.
You got rid of our
Pissed him
one
off.
viewer. That's fun.
Oh, what a shame.
I knew
Our
that was
one viewer that we had.
I
on
knew
Instagram.
it. I knew it got dark. I knew that got dark. Like, oh man, it just went dark.
What?
What she
But
said.
he did it. He did it. It was the truth. Frank and
I don't know.
Lisette came all the way over here.
I was there. I was there twice.
I know.
I mean, in all fairness, the first time I went was more of my own issues too. But I kind of, I was like, I gotta get away anyway, so take a drive.
Yeah, man. Take
Those
a
cruising's
drive.
good.
That still works, huh? Taking a drive.
Yep, with the music
Bro.
on.
Do
Still
you
the
know how
best
many
therapy.
drives? You know how many drives
Oh,
I've
listen,
taken?
dude. Do you please? I get it. I made circles around Dade County.
Me for the past 4 months was just
Driving.
I had to drive. And dude, I'll never forget. I left my house, and I was so heated, so mentally fucked.
Yeah.
I left my house, and we all know where I live, right? More or less.
Mm-hmm.
So I drove all the way. I drove on the turnpike, mind you.
Number one.
All the way to 595.
Way up there. Wow. Okay.
Okay. Cut all the way from 595 to I-95.
So you went the other way.
Okay. I was right in front of Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Yeah.
Then went south on 95.
That's a big loop, man. That is a huge loop.
And then I got to 95.
You
the
got
end
off
of 95 where it turns
US
into US
1
1.
and down to
all the way home to Eureka.
Down to
made a right.
Eureka.
I went straight to my
Wow.
house.
That's a drive, man. That's definitely a drive. Hey, sometimes it's necessary, man. Just that and a bunch of loud music.
Yes.
Dude,
Windows down.
Yeah.
Funny enough, my radio turns off when it gets too hot.
Really?
I was, yeah. And I was blasting the music and it turned off. I was like, fuck. I had to literally turn off the car and turn it back on. So I put the car in neutral. I turned it off, turned it back on to reset it, and it turned right back on.
While you're moving.
While I'm moving.
That's what I love.
Sounds
about
like
sticks.
stuff you used to do when you were younger.
You drive a stick, Frank?
Nope.
Oh, wow. That's even crazier. Okay. Because some automatics won't do that unless you're in park.
Yep. Neutral will do it.
All right. I know with stick, it's not an issue. Like, all right, turn it off, turn it on, neutral, whatever. I'm good.
Yeah. Where it can screw up is when you pop it back into drive, where
'Cause it
the transmission and the computer don't speak well.
Right.
So it kind of you lose a little bit of power here, and you're trying to. That's happened. I was like, damn it! Then I had to pull
Mm,
over and stop the car completely, put it in park, turn it off, and turn it back on.
That's kind of bonkers.
Huh?
mm-mm.
I wouldn't do that with an automatic.
Nope, nope,
You're a
nope.
brave
Dude, I
soul.
used to do that all the time.
Yeah, and how many
Hence
cars have you had?
why I've always had transmission problems, right?
Yeah, I was gonna
Exactly.
say, how many times have you visited Amco, man? That's
Actually, I think in my lifetime I went once to Amco.
Amco. Didn't they paint too?
Huh?
Doesn't Amco paint too?
No, that's Mako.
Oh, Mako.
That's right.
Okay.
Mako is the painting. Amco's the AAMCO, I think.
Yeah.
That's transmission company. And then there was
So
Amoco. Whatever happened to Amoco?
well, that was the gas station.
Yes, the gas station.
Yeah, I remember
Weren't they
those.
bought out by like Mobile or something like that?
Maybe. I'm sure somebody bought them out. Yeah.
Or Chevron.
Golf
One or the other.
76.
Oh, yeah. With the Phillips?
Phillips. There you go.
Phillips 76. Yeah. That's another one that's gone. Yeah.
They were bought by Valero, weren't they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. We just need Citgo to disappear. That's Maduro's
Like
gas
those
station.
the Venezuelan ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Figures. Hence why you said that, huh? The Democrats. Go figure.
Yeah, man.
we need
liberal-
quick
the
trips
liberal
and
gas station.
Buc-ee's.
So I've never been
Buc-ee's,
to a
yes.
Buc-ee's. My son swears by Buc-ee's.
Oh, yes.
Up in Jacksonville.
Dude,
But
let me tell you something.
like when is big too big? I mean, I've heard about the monstrosity that is Buc-ee's, and it's like I came
It
here to
is.
get gas and maybe some food. I didn't come here to
no,
shop.
listen.
That's
Buc-ee's. You could shop at
'Cause
Buc-ee's.
that's the
Everything,
problem.
everything in Texas is big. That's why
I
Buc-ee's is
get
big.
it. But I don't think I want to turn a trip to the gas station into like a trip to Sawgrass.
Listen, their beef jerky is fire.
Oh, so is their brisket.
Fire.
Wait a minute. No,
And they have Dr.
Hmm.
Pepper ices.
I don't know. I'm a loyalist to Wawa. I'm a Wawa guy. That coffee, second to none. I don't care.
You know what?
That
Make
color, that
Wawa Buc-ee's makes Wawa look like Walmart
watch your
gas.
words.
Mhm.
What about their coffee though?
Everything at Buc-ee's is good.
Buc-ee's
No,
is fucking phenomenal.
No.
Yes, yes.
Wawa's Colombian coffee is straight from the Lord's coffee bean fields. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. So I will record when I go to Texas. I'll stop at Buc-ee's and I will get coffee and I will let you know the Colombian coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we
and
talking
I'll
about
do the
Colombian?
taste test.
Well, I drink Colombian coffee at Wawa, and I'm telling you, it's the next best thing to heaven. I mean, I can't. I'm an addict. I admit to being an addict to Wawa's Colombian coffee, and so I don't know. I hear stuff about Buc-ee's, but to me, it's just
actually-
fluff. It's too much.
I mean, if we're talking about coffee, I like McDonald's coffee, but like black.
Ew, yuck.
Oh, Frank. Man, the army
Why?
did terrible things to you. Like
Oof.
those MREs you ate just made McDonald's coffee just taste great, and now you're stuck with that. Admit it.
I could drink a McDonald's coffee without a problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
No. Mm-mm.
That is harsh. I mean, honestly, I've tried it. I've desperate mornings. I've taken a path elsewhere to go to somewhere, and I need a coffee, and I hit the McDonald's, and that's like a sacrifice. Like
Mm-mm.
I have
Actually,
to
the BK was
readjust
not
my
bad either.
brain to even make the McDonald's coffee acceptable.
Oh, that's like saying you'd go to Taco Bell coffee.
That exists?
Yes,
Does that
Taco Bell
exist?
has coffee. Yes,
Jesus. Oh,
it is
That was
disgusting.
nasty.
It is. It's just as
We're-
bad as
we're-
McDonald's.
we're hitting some new lows here. I can't. This is man.
Well, I quit going to Starbucks,
Well, shoot, yeah, that's the most overpriced coffee in the universe.
and it's nasty. I
I've
have
heard things.
Enabucks.
You have what?
Ena bucks.
What is this?
My own coffee.
Oh, Ena. Oh, okay, I got you.
Ena
now. You have your
bucks.
own
I
Yeah.
thought you were
coffee?
saying enema.
Yeah.
No,
No.
not
Ena
enema.
Yeah, the
bucks.
enema.
I did
Ena
think it was some
bucks.
kind of condition from coffee. I'm like, wait a minute, what is Enabucks?
No, that's my brand.
Should I be careful?
I make it everybody. When I went to the dentist today, they asked me if I had any Ena bucks.
So you produce your own coffee, or you have your
Nah,
own?
I make my own coffee my own way.
Oh, okay. And what
Yeah.
do you use for your coffee?
My secret ingredient. I only use espresso.
She uses Folgers. I'm just calling it now.
No, I use Bustelos.
Okay, we're ripping the
That's
bag
wow.
open.
Yeah. Fresh. And a little bit of salt.
I've
Frank,
heard
my
of this.
coffee's good. Right?
I don't know.
All right,
What do you mean you don't
McDonald's.
know?
He's all about McDonald's.
I know that's made the coffee when
He's
I'm
not
down
going to
your
know
house.
good. If the man's telling you
Liar.
McDonald's coffee is good, he's
Yeah,
not.
what? His opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, man, you definitely hurt your cred, man.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, brutal. So yeah, I don't know. I've seen pictures of Buc-ee's, and I'm like, man, if I wanted to go shopping, I'd go shopping. These two worlds should not be colliding. Like,
No, but it's not just shopping because they have the whole food side.
right. So it's shopping and a food court. It's a mall with a gas station.
Pretty much. It's worth it though. Listen, you go to McDonald's, you spend 30 some dollars, you might as well go to Buc-ee's and have a real brisket sandwich.
I don't know. But I don't even know
Now-
where's
And some
are
fresh
there
fries.
Buc-ee's in Florida? I think there's one
Yes,
up where my son
Daytona
lives in
has one.
Jacksonville. Daytona. So they're up in like the northeast.
Yes, because they're all
Daytona
bordering.
have one.
Like we have
Daytona
them
has
bordering
one.
Georgia.
Say it again,
There's
Frank.
there's one in Daytona.
Right.
Then the one after Daytona, if you're going up 95, will be on 75 in Georgia.
hmm
Like if you hit I-10, you'll find it between Pensacola and Alabama, I think.
So they'll
Somewhere
make-
in that general
There's
area.
one over there, that exit. There's one going towards Florida exit and one Tennessee when you're leaving.
'Cause I
And
can
when
tell
you're
you
leaving
that in
North
Georgia,
Carolina.
to go to Blairsville to Renee's, when you and if you take 75, you hit two Buc-ee's. One
Take
by
70
Perry,
Oh yeah.
one by Perry, and the other one after Atlanta.
Okay. All right. I have yet to experience this place. I've seen pictures, and I'm like, I don't know.
Try
Honestly, dude, it's worth
it. Try it before you
I
judge
will. I
it.
have to. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to. Like, all right, I'm here.
Let's take the
and
trip to
there's
Daytona. What's the Daytona,
overabundance
like 2
of
hours from you?
stuff. From here, yeah, I'd say it's about 2 hours. Straight on I-4, just pew.
Yeah. I think you have to. Yeah, it's if I'm not mistaken, it's a little bit south of I-4
south
on
So hold
95.
on. Okay, so all right. Okay.
The exit for the Buc-ee's, it's about
Right.
south.
I got you
I-4.
now. I thought you meant south from like. Well, okay, I understand you. I got it. All right, so it's right
Right, 'cause
before
remember,
Daytona Beach.
Here's Tampa.
Yeah, and I-4
Here's
tends to
I-4.
like swing up
Right,
to
I-4
Orlando and then
here,
Daytona.
Orlando, here, and then
Yeah.
Daytona's like right around down here somewhere. Because Tampa and Orlando are pretty even on where they're located.
Orlando's a little bit north. Like literally.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking Davenport.
Ah,
It's
no, yeah,
pretty
that's
even
straight
with Tampa.
across. Yeah,
Right.
that's
But
straight across.
when you have Orlando, it's like a little bit up here
It
more or
goes
less.
up. Yeah, I-4
And
tends
then
to
just-
like go like a curve. Like it starts straight and then it just like it starts to go up, and then Daytona is
Correct.
like northeast of us.
Absolutely.
But still, if you stay on there, it should be about 2 hours straight.
Yeah.
So
So this was fun today. We my brother noticed that I hate Trump and I hate Biden the same. We ragged on him for not
I
calling
guess
Ena.
that's progress
Yeah.
because, like, when I first started doing this with Frank, he was all about the Biden, and I'm like, you watch,
Well, no, you know what? It's not
watch,
progress. It's not progress.
watch, and watch, wait, and you'll see. And here we are, three and a
But
half
you
years
actually sit there
later.
and you call it progress.
What now?
You sit there and you call it progress.
I call your disdain for Biden progress because you were like you were a total soldier for him when he started, and I was
Well,
like,
because
poor
I
soul.
can't stand Biden either. I mean, not Biden. I couldn't stand Trump. So yeah, I was against Trump, and I would have voted for anybody that was running against Trump, whether it was Biden. Shit, I what I should have done was voted for Bernie Sanders, I guess, or what's her name? What was it? AJ? No, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember. AOC? No, what's her name,
No,
man?
hold on. What? What? The communist lady?
Well, what was it they called her? A
No, no.
No, wait. Who else
What
was
was
it?
her name? The Green Party lady. Like that's to the
Mm.
left of Bernie. You might as well just like vote for Fidel at that point. Um,
You know, I probably would have if I had to go against
damn,
Trump. I
Frank,
mean,
Frank, come on, Frank.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, I still don't like Trump. I mean, I say I don't like Trump.
You know, I still
Now,
find it funny that people say that they don't like Trump, and yet they can't give me a logical reason as to what. What I hear all the time is, oh, his personality sucks. Oh, I hate the way he talks. Oh, I can't stand the way he looks. All of it is aesthetics, but when you get to like what he did as president or his policies, you don't get that. I don't. I don't hear
by the
it.
way, so did you
I
hear
hear
about
everything else.
did you hear about
Yes.
the 11 Republicans
Oh,
that
in Arizona?
yeah, did you hear about that?
Yes, and
Oh, okay.
I've also heard
Mm-mm.
that these elector things happen every election cycle. It's just a problem now because now.
Ah,
Because
okay.
now. Because
Okay.
now, Frank, they know what's coming. And they know that they have to pull out all the stops to to muddy as much water as they can, and no one's buying it. No one's buying it. It's like, dude, we see right through all of this bullshit.
I agree.
We
Hey, listen, don't get me wrong. I
I
think
promise you this that the 11 Republicans you're talking about won't be the last thing you hear. There's gonna be more. There's gonna
I
be
bet.
more.
I
There's gonna be
bet.
more cases. Oh, this Republican blew his nose in the wrong parking spot. He should
Yep.
be he should be arrested.
Are
That
you
guy
sure
right
he was
there.
blowing on? Are you sure he was
Uh,
blowing his nose?
yeah, I'm sure. At least I believe so. I know they're gonna tell me otherwise.
Listen,
We're gonna hear a lot of fairy tale shit coming our way here from now until November because the idea is, you know what the idea is, Frank? I'll tell you what the idea is. You guys were suckers 4 years ago, believing all the crap you heard about Trump, and you did vote for Biden. Now we're gonna muddy the waters and hope you're still suckers and think that this Republican nonsense is terrible and you should vote for him again. That's it.
all right,
That
let's
is
get something
it.
straight.
That is it. It's all about the messaging. As long as we can keep repeating, you know what's going to happen. I can predict it for you right now, and we'll talk in 5 months, and I'll be like, I told you so. In that case in New York, the hush money case, which is so stupid, they're going to convict him. I guarantee you, they're going to convict him. And I don't know what kind of sentence they're going to give him. It'll probably be like a fine or whatever. The point isn't to put him in jail, at least not now or not yet, because that would make him look too good. The point is to officially convict him so that anybody and everybody going forward on the news from now until November can officially say convicted felon Donald Trump. That's all they want you to hear.
Yep.
Those are the words they're going to want to repeat over and over and over. And the dunces in America who don't pay attention to anything further than a headline are going to eat it. That's the game plan. That's it. That is it. So be prepared.
Well,
I mean, if he doesn't get found guilty in New York, I will literally fall like in shock. But that's the plan. That's the plan. That is the absolute plan. The plan right now is to keep him from campaigning. So he's stuck in New York. And now, have you seen what's been coming out of New York? Man walks outside and people are screaming his name in New York. That's not supposed to happen.
But either way, does he really need a campaign? Think about it.
He should though. I mean, why not? Like,
Carlos,
Why not?
Frank,
He doesn't have
Carlos.
very good spoken skills.
But
know,
it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to come.
but he should have the ability to do so. And by dragging
Well,
him
if
into
he
5
hadn't
different
done all the
courts,
stupid shady shit that he's being accused of doing, okay, then you know what? Then he would be able to campaign.
okay,
Look,
let's break
Look,
this
this
down,
is simple.
Frank.
This is
No.
simple. Unless he gets sentenced to jail, he's gonna be our next president.
All right, you know what? Fine,
Yeah.
but I'm just telling you what the game plan is. They want to officially
So-
call him convicted felon, and that's more than likely going to
And
happen.
that's fine. You know what's gonna happen?
But what
And this
exactly?
country's gonna have a convicted felon as a president.
You realize?
Yep. Well,
you
before we have a Hispanic or a female president, we'll have a convicted felon.
You know what? That's about the best glass you can break. Because if you can break the convicted felon glass, Hispanics and women are just like shoe-ins. Here's the thing. Like, I love it when people say if he didn't do all that shady shit. What shady shit though has he really done? At least documents. Every president has kept classified documents. Why were his such a problem? I have no idea. I mean, I do have an idea, but whatever. We have a president in the office right now who was caught with documents in like 6 different buildings, and he wasn't even president. So he had no reason or right to have any of those documents. You are not allowed to keep documents as a vice president. You do not have the right or the power to declassify anything as a vice president. So why on earth do you even have them? Nobody has said anything about it. Oh, what was the excuse I heard? Oh, but he was willing to cooperate. He returned them. That is the lamest excuse I've ever heard.
He
if you're
still
gonna get
took them.
and they were sitting in his garage next to his Corvette. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, right. But no, hey,
Mhm.
crickets.
Oh, let me give it back to you. Here you go.
Yeah,
I'm
say, no,
sorry.
I'm
Slap on the
playing-
hand.
I'm playing nice. Right.
Right.
You know, so, but, oh, Trump, yeah.
How
I
did
mean-
those get there? That's what he played. How did those get there?
Exactly.
It
Must be
So-
my
no
old
idea.
age.
That's not his fault.
What else are we talking about? The NDA on a Playboy model or whatever. Everybody does that. There's nothing illegal about that. And so what they're saying is, oh, it was a campaign finance so that he can better his chances at the election. So what? Now I don't know if it being a finance campaign deal is an issue, but Lord knows previous candidates have used finance campaign money for a bunch of shady shit. But it's Trump, so it's an issue.
Mhm.
What else, Frank? What else is he in trouble for? Help me out here. And I can call the shade. Oh, and I think let me see here. There's a hush money.
I don't know, man. I always forget.
I don't know. The bottom
gotta
line
look
is,
it up.
man, all of these charges are just trumped up garbage. Designed to do one thing. Keep that man from flying around on an airplane. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. So now, let me tell you how bad it is. From what I heard, when you are in court, in trial, it's customary for judges to. There's always a day off. It's not 5 days a week. It's usually 4. It's customary for judges to pick Friday as that day off, so that jurors can take a break. Lawyers have time to, adjust their game plan or research, do what they need to do for the following week. This asshole in New York picked Wednesday. Why would he pick
Smart guy.
Wednesday? Why would the judge in the New York case pick Wednesday? Because he knows, and they've instructed, as I say, to prevent Trump from literally flying out of New York to go somewhere to campaign to come back the following Thursday instead of having a 3-day weekend, you pick Wednesday.
Mhm.
So it's and as I told you, Frank,
Right.
it should concern you that these things are happening. All right. The only reason Trump even has a shot in hell of defending himself is because he's got the money to do it. If that kind of behavior from our court system and our legal system starts happening to us, we're fucked. There's no way in hell we're going to be able to defend ourselves from that kind of bullshit. So rather than sit there and worry about Trump's shady shit, you should be concerned about our behavior or the courts and prosecutors and attorney general's behaviors, because that could eventually be commonplace if we're not
Well,
careful.
the court has.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, look. The
I've
court
spoken.
has the court has any right they want to have whatever day they want off. If
But
you
is
want to
that
do it
his
on a
normal
Wednesday
day off?
instead of a Friday?
Is that
It's-
his normal
Maybe.
day off, or does he
most
get to pick?
the judge picked it, so of
He
course he's going to
Pick
pick
whatever day he
Wednesday.
wants.
But is it
they
his-
usually pick Friday. They
See,
usually
that's where
pick
I would
Friday.
be.
So, question.
I'd want to
question.
know.
Is the judge a Republican or
Dude, I'm glad
what's the
you
judge?
asked.
A Republican or a Democrat?
He is an absolute Democrat donor, and his daughter runs she runs like organizations that collect money for Democrats. That family is so Democrat, it's they piss donkey. That's how bad it is. They are uber Democrats, man. They piss blue, they shit blue, they eat blue. It's that bad. And yet he can't even recuse himself. He won't even recuse himself. Like, there's so much conflict of interest in that trial, and he's just like, yeah, I'm your judge.
Yeah, but you know what? Look, man, that's when the crazy part of all this is that I think at this point, when it comes down to the judges, I don't think it really matters if they're Democrat or Republican, because
Yes, it does.
what's gonna happen? Hold on a minute. Watch this.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
gonna play devil's advocate here, right?
Oh boy.
The guy's a Democrat. You're gonna have all these Republicans, right?
Right.
Bitching. Well, I mean, look, you just heard Carlos. This guy shits fucking blue, eats blue, this is blue, drinks blue, and blah 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 blah. And he shouldn't be there because he
If
can't.
it walks like a duck, looks like a duck, it's a duck.
But
Or a
watch
donkey.
this. The way it's gonna be is, this guy's against Trump, right? Because he's a Democrat, correct? That's why he picked
Well-
Wednesday for Friday, correct? No,
Yeah,
yes or
of
no?
course. No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go to your point.
Okay.
Go to your
So-
point. Go ahead. I'll let you
So now
build
watch
your
this.
case here.
Let's say you have a Republican judge.
Then they're
Who's
going to
do
say
every-
that he's in his favor. That's the point you're trying to get to.
right, and then you're gonna have these fucking Democrats, and then you're gonna have the Democrats saying, excuse me.
So then they
Um,
should have a
Trump
libertarian,
got out.
a judge that's a libertarian, right?
Yeah.
No, because
The
then
two
he's
parties were never
because then
allowed.
he's just against Republicans anyway, and that's what you're gonna hear. So at the end of the day, what happens here is that it doesn't matter who's the judge. Is Trump
Wrong.
really going to get a fair trial? Probably not.
No.
And this is
not
coming
in
from
New
somebody
York.
that does not like Trump.
I believe that the judge has a history.
He's not going to get a fair trial anywhere he goes.
But he's got, like, I think you can look it up if you want. I believe there's documented social media posts from the judge about how much he hates Trump. Like, it's out there.
That's kind of like being
It's out there. And
in the
his daughter,
60s.
his daughter too. In fact, Trump was like, talking about the family and their ties to the Democrat Party and his daughter. And the judge the next day was like, gag order, don't talk about my family. Like, but there's a reason why I'm talking about your family, because you're all a bunch of Democrat donors.
Song that comes to my head, The Hurricane. This is the story of the hurricane. Yeah.
It's yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, Frank, he should have the right to hold his rallies and all that stuff, and they're doing everything they can to keep him from it. But what seems to be happening is that people are aware of the
Why? Because
overzealous.
he can't leave New York,
No, no,
but he can't leave New York.
he
Is it?
can't. Well, no, he can only leave on Wednesday. Like he is forced to sit through this court trial every day.
I would go on Wednesday just to.
But do you know how taxing that is? Think about it. You sit there through these trials in that cold courtroom, then fly off to Arkansas, come back, and then be in court by Thursday. That's gotta.
Yeah, Bob, Ed, do you want it?
That's exactly why they didn't pick Friday. Because Friday, you're like, all right, Thursday night, you can leave. Chill out, do your thing, maybe hold a rally Saturday, come back Sunday, you're good for Monday. Nah, no, we're going to do this on Wednesdays. And yes, you need to be here every day. It's so bad.
Well, but hold on. If the day off is on Wednesday, that means that on Tuesdays he could take off.
But Frank, he has to be immediately back in New York by Wednesday night to be in court early Thursday morning. Listen, I know Trump can look like a superhero with the amount of flying and rallying he does, but dude.
Let me tell you something. It could be done.
At his age.
It could be done.
At his age.
It doesn't fucking matter. If you want to do it, it could be done.
If you want it,
listen. You could fly from Miami to California.
Right.
Okay. In, I believe, 5 hours, maybe 6 hours.
Depending on where you're going. Mm-hmm.
Let's say 6 hours, just for shits and giggles. Okay. He could do a rally in California, leave by 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night, and he could be in the morning in New York.
Right. And do you realize how much jet lag that man's gonna have in court the next day?
Hey, listen, man.
But he used to be able to party with the hookers.
He's not that young anymore. This is not Donald Trump from. This is
I will
Trump
send
from
him Ena bucks. I will send him some Ena bucks.
There you go. That's what he needs.
And we'll keep him awake.
Now you see. Here's the problem. You send him Ena bucks, the Democrats will find a way to arrest you. Like, I see.
Probably. Yeah,
they'll find you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're gonna send your son to war.
Yeah, So Ena has been supplying Donald Trump with coffee, which has been rejuvenating his campaign, and we found out that Ena did XYZ back in 1985, and it might be a lie. Yeah.
She went to jail for not paying.
For not paying and for doing
for
this.
paying that ticket.
She also dealt with this and that, and she's and she throws and we saw a video where she admitted she threw hole punches at her husband. Yeah, just. Before you know it, you are plastered all over the media because you helped Trump. Case in point, the Letitia James thing where he had to come up with $450 million. Are you kidding me? Seriously? They did that for the sole purpose of knowing that he couldn't come up with that cash. So what happened? They lowered his bond to like $175 million. And some company, I think in California, was able to back the bond and insure it. What do you think the media was talking about the next day? This company from California did it. The name is blah, 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 spelled blah, 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 located here. This is the owner. Like, that's what they do. As soon as you help Trump, you're the story. You're the story. And that's just basically the media's way of broadcasting to the world that you did something for that guy. That's the game plan. That's how they work. It's evil. So if Frank donated $1, Frank Cuesta, student,
donated $1 to Trump.
Donated $1 to Trump. Trump has Frank has a troubled backstory.
I don't think you'll see me donate $1 to Trump.
I don't think you ever would, but I'm just telling you the consequences if they ever found out you did. So.
Probably.
I don't know, man. I don't know. The bottom line is, though, yes, I am of the belief that most of what we're seeing, even if he did something wrong, And I'm not saying he didn't do anything wrong. What I am saying is that the stuff he's being accused of has been done by many others in the past. And
Well, there always
procedurally,
has to be an example, huh?
seriously though,
There's always an example.
every president in the past has kept classified documents, but Trump's documents, I don't know, they
What
weren't.
happened to Hillary's?
Oh, you mean that in the deleted emails? Nothing. She was
Yeah,
fine. Yeah,
but
it's all
that's
good.
okay
She never
It was okay.
deleted
because she was
anything.
Democrat, right?
Wow, Frank! Holy cow!
I'm just saying, man.
Sure.
We
Do I
have
have to bring?
proof that she deleted
Do I have to
emails.
bring OJ into this again?
Wait, didn't
Who's
he
that?
die?
Yes, he did die.
Oh, okay. Got away with murder, didn't he?
Literally. And so,
Dude,
you know, and
the
and
famous
Payne,
white Bronco. You know,
Payne,
I was thinking about talking about OJ, but it
yeah,
was funny because I haven't been like super up to date on news like for the past month and a half, to be
I do a
honest.
lot of
You know,
driving. That's why I've been so up to date. Like I've been driving to houses. I got listings in like far away places. That's why it's been a tough month. Like all of my listings are at least an hour away. Like,
oh fuck.
Ooh.
so it's like
So
I'm in the car and I'm hearing everything.
yeah, so I really just I I saw something that OJ died, and I was like, oh my god, he died. And I'm like, that's one guy that got away with murder. And then I saw a friend of mine that posted something. Only two more left. No, it was like bad things come in threes.
Oh,
He said
okay.
he comes out, well, good things come in threes, right? One OJ, next is Casey Anthony, and I can't remember the other person that got away with some type of murder. Um,
Oh, now you got me
Casey
thinking.
Anthony.
Let's see. Casey Anthony, OJ Simpson,
Hold on,
and
I'll tell you.
got away with murder.
Or
Who's
some
got away?
bad person, something like that.
And they
Hold
just
on,
like got away scot
I'll
free?
find it
Like,
for you.
Yeah,
yeah, I can't
Casey
think.
Anthony, she's crazy
Yeah, yeah. She's the one that drove the kid in the pool or the car into the pool, drowned the kid, something to that effect.
and blamed her dad and her mom and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
that they were sexually abused.
Yeah. Who could be
That
the third
was
person?
Oh,
chaotic.
how about the
Hold on, I'll tell you. Hold on. Did she freeze?
dum, dum,
No,
dum.
she's there.
Nope, I'm waiting patiently. You said, hold on.
We await your answer.
I feel like I'm holding my head. Pushing my head back into the
Wait,
pillow too hard.
That sounds like a personal problem. Where's this post? Come on, guy. Oh no, it's not here no more. Man, really,
I don't think
Marco?
there's a third one. Like
They
I can't
probably
recall.
blocked him.
I can't recall a third getaway like that was like big news. At least not after. I can't recall anyone after Casey Anthony. Who else?
What happened to that artist girl? Did she get away
Artist
with it?
girl.
She didn't. The one that she was with the Mormon guy and she killed him. I don't think she went to jail, did she?
Mormon guy.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not.
let me see what her name is.
As we now do our research. This
And
segment
shooting
of
the
Doing
shit.
Your
Well, yeah, I
Research
think
has
this
been brought
post
to you
got taken
by
away.
Enabucks. Coffee made by the gods.
Hey, you know what I did?
That
I
coffee is so good it could bring you back from the dead, almost literally. Buy your box today. Never die again.
Let's see. I branded my name.
Oh, you copywrote it? Like you put a patent on it?
That's my next step. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Very good, very good.
Let's see.
Now, you're serious about this? Like, you have a distributor? Are you gonna like? How far is this gonna go?
I'm not sure yet,
I want
but I
in.
want it.
What do I need
It's
to
gonna
do?
be good.
All right,
It's gonna be good.
I will be your Central Florida distributor. You lead the way. Let me know.
Let's
I'll be South
see.
Florida.
Getting away with murder. 5 infamous cases that prove getting away with murder isn't so
Hard,
hard.
difficult.
Yep.
All right,
Robert Blake
Robert Blake.
and
I know the
Richard
name,
James
obviously.
Heron,
Don't know that one.
Robert Durst,
Wait a minute.
and
Robert Durst.
yeah,
That's
that
a
name
lot of.
sounds.
Are they all Roberts?
There's 2 Roberts, 1 Richard, and an Isaac, and then OJ's under him.
And Casey's not there?
Casey's not there. Casey
Not
Anthony
in the
has to be
5.
there.
That's a shocker.
Ooh, you want to hear something weird now that we're talking about people that have been murdered? So Melinda's husband passed away, and I was looking up why before I actually got to talk to her and things like that. When I first found out, I wanted to see what happened. Do you know that there's a murderer with his exact same name?
Oh, that sucks.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of those bad turn of events. Like
Yes.
anybody whose birthday's on September 11, it's like
My Keaton sister's
I
birthdays.
had a friend whose birthday was September 11. I'm like, yeah, happy birthday. Sorry.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Oh, a person who got away with murder was the one that killed Jessica Chambers.
What's the name?
Who was that?
Jessica Chambers was a girl that was burnt in her car.
See, here's what we're getting at. These are all legitimate get away with murders, but none of these like swept the news cycles like Casey and OJ did. Casey
Right.
was everywhere. OJ was everywhere. I can't think of anyone who the last murder like case that took any kind of attention like that was that business guy from was it Oklahoma? What was his name? He was like a business guy. I think it was Durst. No. He was on Netflix and everything. Like it actually got pretty big, but he was found guilty.
Wasn't it that Richard guy?
Yes.
Or
yeah.
Robert?
One
Robert
of those
Durst?
two.
Yeah.
I
Robert
think it was
Durst.
Durst.
Okay,
He killed his wife, and there was like a big insurance thing involved. And the trial ended up like on Netflix.
Yes.
But he was found guilty. He didn't get away with it.
Jack the Ripper did.
Jack, was he even caught?
No.
That's right. Okay, he was never even caught.
The Zodiac Killer?
He was caught though, wasn't he?
No.
No, they never caught him either?
Never caught him. The Babysitter Killer, the Highway of Tears Killer, Bible John, the Alphabet Killer, the West Mesa Bone Collector.
I've heard that one.
Servant Girl Annihilator.
Sounds like a bad video game name.
The Black Doodler.
Doodler, wow. Oh,
those were all people that never got caught.
Crazy.
Oh, that's
crazy.
scary. Yeah, it's because all these other people talk. Like, what did OJ do? Didn't he write a book?
Oh yeah, yeah. If I did it,
then it's double jeopardy
or something like that.
Yeah, double jeopardy.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know, man, but yeah. As far as and I actually remember like seeing the Bronco thing live.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was in a basketball game. I forgot who was playing, but it was in the middle of a playoff basketball game, and all of a
People were
sudden,
complaining. People were complaining that they went to OJ and not the basketball game at some point like that.
well,
No,
yeah,
I'm sorry. No,
it
they didn't. They did that with the Pope.
oh,
Sorry.
it became like a small window on the bottom corner of the screen where I'm watching a basketball game and I'm also watching a Bronco driving on the highway. Like, what is going on?
What year was that? Do you remember?
88,
Was it 88?
89? It was definitely towards
I
the end
don't
of
think
the
it was in
80s.
89.
I
But
guess we
yeah,
got to
you're
look
right.
it
There
up.
was a game on.
It was a basketball game. It was a playoff game. I remember I'm watching the game and I'm like, what just happened here? Why am I watching this Bronco? And then I hear the details. I'm like, OJ Simpson is fleeing in a Bronco. There's cops all over him. Like,
You
what
guys
the
are way
hell?
off. June 17th, 1994.
Oh, so this was after
I knew
after
I
we
wasn't that.
graduated.
No, you guys are too many people. I was like, that
No,
didn't
you
make.
know what? You're right. You're right. You're
80s
right.
didn't make sense to me.
You're right. What happened in the 80s was Ted Bundy was executed. I was in middle school when that happened. So you're right. That was later. OJ was later.
94.
Ted Bundy, I remember when he was executed, that was like the talk of the day at school. Like, yo, they
That's
fried
crazy.
Bundy. They fried Bundy.
You were in elementary school. No, you were in
No,
middle school.
I was at Riviera. That was at middle school. That I remember for sure. That was like the talk of homeroom. So 94. Okay, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
that's about right. That sounds better.
Yeah,
I
it
was like,
does.
in the
It
80s, I don't
does.
remember that.
It does. I was actually
But it was
right.
a basketball game though, because it was
It was a
June, so
basketball
they had
game.
the
It was a
finals.
playoff game. Yeah.
Could it have been the finals?
I don't think it was the finals
The
though. It
fact that it
was
was June.
uh it's either a conference final or it could be a final, but it was I want to say it was the Bulls Knicks, but I could be wrong. Now we got to find out what game was on when OJ broke.
Okay, let me look for it real quick.
I'm sure she'll find it real fast. I'm still looking for that post.
Which one?
The one that my buddy put. I want to see if he has a different Facebook page because I know that I saw it clear. So I'm looking to see if I find it.
Frank, we've been on for 2 hours. And these lights, these juice packs still have not budged. Oh, this was such a great investment.
Let's see. Who?
You know, if we had more time, bro, I'll be like, yo,
The finals between the New York Knicks and the Houston Rockets.
Okay, so that the Knicks were on there. All right.
It was game
Dude,
5.
Instagram turned off again.
What happened?
Instagram turned off again. All right, but I'm gonna leave it off. I'm not gonna turn it back on.
So what? We're just on YouTube. That's it.
We're on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, we have no
But
YouTube.
it's weird. My
Carlos, come back.
I'm here.
Carletin.
I haven't left.
Carletin Cuesta.
Oh,
my brother, it's weird because the Facebook groups are not on. Bro,
by the way, whose StreamYard are we on?
CMG.
Oh man,
Total Crest Media.
What an addition to Joe's library.
Someone just hopped on. Hi, whoever's there.
Hello.
Come say hi. We're just here talking shit.
This is like bad therapy.
I know, right?
This is weird today, man. It's
Ooh.
You know what this has been for me though, Frank? This has been good practice with like the setup, the studio, even the mic technique. This has been very valuable, believe it or not, even though it's just been a pure shooting the shit episode.
Pure. This is really shooting the shit.
Definitely. But it's been good, man.
No, you know what? Today's just one of those days where like, hey, let's just shoot the shit, see what happens.
Shoot.
You know, doesn't really matter.
We'll probably
What's
get
the
like a
worst thing
mil.
that can happen?
We'll get 1 million views now just for people watching us like talk.
Talk shit.
You know what? I have a theory, and this is why I'm kind of looking forward to like doing the whole channel thing. I think people have grown. How do I put it? People are. I don't want to say falling in love, but like a lot of times people surf YouTube looking for stuff. I think a lot of times people just enjoy hearing other people talk. Like, oh, these people are talking. I'm just gonna listen.
Yeah,
They,
just be chismosos.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think there is a niche out there, a group of people who just look for other people who are talking, and they may not necessarily care about the subject matter. I think microphones and sound quality have something to do with that. Like,
Yeah, because
uh,
your voice sounds very soothing.
right. And I know in real life I sound like an ass. So I think
Yep.
I didn't ask you to agree.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry.
but when people like, they have these like, and it's not like my voice is being enhanced. It's just that between this thing and the audio interface, it does a good job of projecting my voice. But when you have a group of people doing that and everybody sounds like that, people just sit back and they're like, oh, this sounds nice. They're just talking.
Inhale, exhale.
Mm-hmm. Conversation is therapeutic.
Hey,
even
listen, man.
even
Look,
to the listener.
I will tell you this much, and you say that it's therapeutic, and I think and this is just really speaking it real, really,
I was just gonna say.
right? And we all know that I've gone through my mental stuff recently.
Did you say that in past tense? Like it ended?
No, 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 no. I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, we all know
I'm
that I've
just
been going
messing
through a
with you, man.
mental stuff, and I forgot who I was having this conversation with the other day, and I kept on telling people that I couldn't understand, or I have, like I lose a lot of respect for people that try to take their life,
Oh wow.
or even
Mhm.
take their life. And I guess because I was never in those shoes.
Right.
Like I said, I sat there trying to kill myself. No, but do those thoughts run through your mind at a certain point? Yeah. And I kind of was like, all right, so the mind is a horrible thing to waste. The mind is a good thing, but it's also a horrible thing
Oh yeah.
unless you
Absolutely.
know how to control it. And it's very hard to control your thoughts.
Yeah.
Very hard to control your emotions
It
with
can be.
things.
Mhm.
You know, and just what I'm pretty much saying is that you have to be very well grounded and understand how the mind works and how to come out of things. And talking
Oh, is one of the
is
best ways.
one of those things, or even listening to somebody. Like what I started doing, within this journey that I've been on the past for almost 5 months now, is reading.
Okay.
I don't
And
really
you
read. I don't read. I cannot sit there and read
I'll fall asleep.
because my mind just wanders off.
ADHD?
So
Big time.
I well, you're gonna
Guilty.
laugh here, right?
Me too.
So I started to get an audiobook.
Yes.
Okay, but watch this.
Go ahead.
Watch this.
I know what you're gonna say.
There's a certain point that you could do audiobooks, and there's a certain point where you cannot.
Because
Why? Because, bro, the first book I got, I was like, great, you know what? I'm gonna fucking listen to this book. I go to work, I drive an hour to work, and I drive home an hour and a half. So you know what? I should be done with the book by the end of the week.
And you stopped listening halfway through chapter 1 because your brain went somewhere else. Yes.
Okay, I'm in the car. I'm listening. Hey, fulanito de tal, you know, he was like this.
It's a
Blah, blah,
problem
blah,
for
blah,
me
blah.
too with
Oh
audiobooks.
man, that's a fucking awesome car. Look at
Yeah.
that fucking car, man. I would love to drive that fucking
You
car.
come back and all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, what did I miss? How
Yeah.
much of this book?
I'm like, fuck.
It's bad, man.
You
So
have you have to find a book that interests you.
no, it doesn't matter. No, look, I would tell you this. That book that I listened to, that very first book that
What was it
I,
called?
I How to Be the Love You Seek. Carlos, you're
Okay.
muted. Oh, okay.
I was gonna
So
yawn, sorry.
sorry. So then what I started to do was I would sit in front of the computer, play it on the computer, and then have Google do the translations of the voice, the captions.
Wow.
So I'm listening to it and I'm reading it.
Hmm.
So there is
Okay.
no like wandering off.
Because you're doing two
Okay.
things at once.
Right. I can't do three. I'm sorry. If I'm able to do three, then fuck. Go give me $1 million. All right. Because you know there is no way that could do.
You know what's a good book?
We're getting advertisers now.
Yeah,
You know-
yeah, I know.
A good book for you to
Hi,
read
Pringle.
is The Power of Now.
A chip.
I've read that. Oh wait, the power. Yes, I did
Yes,
read
The
that.
Power of Now. And if you read it again after
I
6
didn't
months,
read it. I heard it.
okay, well, if you hear it
Try to.
again after say like 6 months, you'll pick up something different.
Yeah, yeah, The Power of Now is a good book. I know I've tried audiobooks and I do okay, but like Frank, I'll have to hit rewind a ton of times. But one book I did read and I read. Like I don't read books often. To me, books are the equivalent of like sleep medicine. I'll just done. What to say when you talk to yourself. That book, I picked it up and after like 2 pages, I was like, whoa.
See, it caught your interest.
Like done. I mean, my moniker, I call myself the level 4 realtor, and level 4 comes from that book. It comes from the 5 stages of self-talk. Level 1 is like complete negativity. I can't, I won't, it never, that kind of stuff. And the premise of self-talk is whatever it is you tell yourself in your head is exactly what's going to happen. So if you wake up and you're like, I'm not going to be able to get through this, you're right. You won't. And your brain will make sure you don't. And so as you go up the levels, your level of positivity increases. So when you're at level 4, everything is I can, I will, I am. And as long as you keep that mentality, the things you do, the attitude you have toward toward whatever you put your mind to, a project, an assignment, anything, it'll happen because you have convinced your brain that it's gonna happen, and your brain subconsciously will make sure it does. And so that book taught me a lot about like self
What book was
messaging,
that?
what to say when you talk to yourself. Dr. Shad Helmstetter. Amazing book, Frank. Read that. You're going to be like, holy shit.
Get it, Frank.
Great
Get
book.
it. Yeah, but
Great.
that kind of reminds me of The Power of Now. Or like
Right.
any of those manifest. Like you have to
Right. 'Cause
manifest.
What to say when you talk to yourself?
Right. Yeah. The Power of Now. The good thing about The Power of Now was the concept of avoiding the dwelling of the past and even like the future, like just focus on the now is what essentially the book was about. And it was good because there was a lot of truth to that perspective, obviously.
Right.
But
and the
and I
giving the light to
yeah,
open up for the positivity.
right.
And if you feed yourself the negativity, the same thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
spirals.
they all center around that same. So the core message behind the self-talk and the power of now and a lot of these is a
I
phrase
think
from
I
the
just bought the book by mistake.
Oh, good. Now you can share
you
it.
know what? It's not a mistake. There are no mistakes. Isn't that what that guy the turtle said from Panda? There are no mistakes.
Uh,
Um
you have to read it then, or you have to hear it.
did you audio it or buy it? Like
I heard it on audio
I
on.
bought it. I remember I was so into it. I took notes. Like I read it,
You
and
want to laugh?
sure,
Did you buy it, Frank?
I gotta look.
he's gonna.
Okay.
This is another book. I mean, this is not the book, but this is the workbook of How to Meet Yourself by Dr. Nicole Lipero. Okay, she also wrote that first book I read.
Okay.
There's 141 pages
Yeah, I
of
can't.
stuff to ask
I
yourself.
s- yeah.
Like it gives you, there's a questionnaire here, right? When envisioning yourself, your future self, how do you feel? What are you doing? What are you thinking? What are you spending time with? And stuff like that.
That's the same
Envisioning,
stuff they did in therapy.
okay.
Pretty much.
Well, this lady's a therapist,
Yeah, that explains
and
it.
the first book was referred to me by someone, and they read it. I read it or went through it, and it spoke about you, you as an adult, right? To where you're at as an adult, and a lot of it stems from your childhood.
Hmm.
You become the adult. Your lights just flickered, bro. Oh, that's your screen. It's bright. There's something bright over there. But you're muted again, Carlos. Blah 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 blah. Can't hear you.
I know, but it looks good. The pink light with the because your face looks clear.
Right. If I go to a black screen like this, it changes.
Hmm.
Because I sit in front of a huge monitor. How do the? I wish I could see how the lights look when the screen is dark. I can't tell.
No, it looks better the other way you had it.
Like this.
Yes,
So then I need to make these brighter.
because your face is highlighted perfect, and it
Yeah.
doesn't change the ambience in the back.
Yeah, I mean, this monitor is like 43 inches. It's a big TV because I game also, and I like my games to be like movies. So I sit in front of this large monitor.
Oh, Frank's mad. I'm sorry, Frank. We just ADHD you.
We
I'm
did.
not mad at all.
We
At
did.
all.
We
Finish telling
completely.
us.
And what it is, it pretty much tells you, hey, you're this adult now because of your childhood life and what you saw in your childhood life, and you kind of mimic it, and you do it without even realizing it.
That's why
Mhm.
you have to
And
change it. That's why therapists talk about your inner child.
they talk about and the way that this lady puts it, as she calls it, as trauma bonds.
Hmm.
Bonds.
Okay,
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, my cousin just sent me
there's
something.
that ADD stuff.
Yes, no, but it has to do with this
Squirrel.
too. I know, right? Um, and it's about how inherited trauma is genetically like whatever trauma my grandma had while she was pregnant for my mom, I got too because my mom had her eggs while my grandma was pregnant for her.
Hold on.
I don't know about all that, but
No, yeah,
I'm not gonna
because
say it's not right. I'm not gonna say whoever sent you that's
Are
wrong.
you suggesting? And I've thought about this, so I want to make sure I propose this correctly. Are you suggesting that the trauma experienced by a person transfers into the DNA and is passed
yes,
on?
yes.
Mm,
Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick.
mm.
I don't know about that.
That's deep stuff, but like
It is, and like this book,
it is. I mean,
where look, like this book tells me, they're like, okay, well, you need to start kind of breaking those habits. And
Hmm.
how do you break
And
those
forgive
habits?
yourself. You have to forgive yourself
It's
too.
not about forgiveness. This there is not about forgiveness. This is about breaking those habits of you being the way you are, right? And a lot of it is a lot of self life check-ins, right? Like I right now I have on my phone, I have a 9 o'clock alarm. Actually, I have a 6 o'clock alarm for when I wake up. I have a 9 o'clock alarm. I have a 12 o'clock alarm. I have a 3 o'clock alarm. Then I have a 6 o'clock alarm. Then I have a 9 o'clock alarm again.
So every 3 hours, you're reminding yourself what?
Of depending on what I have going on in that moment, right?
Okay.
Like every 3 hours, like, okay, so I did this. Did I do it the way that my old self would do it? Or did I change the ways of how I did this?
Hmm.
So you look back on it, you're like, okay, no, I did it the old way. I got to do it better. Some things, okay, I did this better. Okay, I did this the old way. No, but I did this one better. Okay, now I did this better. I did this better. Did this better. I did this better until you develop that routine of doing everything differently, doing it better.
You're
Act
breaking your old habits.
right. You're
Yeah.
breaking it. Now, what's it tell you to do? Hey, you know what? It's also do a mind check-in, do a body check-in, relax yourself. It's dude. I'm in the middle of work and I'm here on the computer. That alarm goes off. I'm like, dude,
Do I
and I
still hate
stop
my
what I'm
job
doing.
as much as I did 3 hours ago? Yes. Do I
Yes.
still want to kill my
I
boss? Yes.
I stop what I'm doing. I stop what I'm doing and I do the breathing techniques that they give you. I do again the same. Did I answer my boss the right way, or did I tell him to go fuck himself?
all kidding
You know,
aside, all kidding aside, that what you've described is absolutely awesome. It is very good. It is a strategy among the many, but whatever works for you. That yeah, mental check-ins are crucial, and
Mhm.
that's good stuff, Frank. That's good stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty. It's pretty damn genius. If that is the way your brain works best when it comes to self improvement, dude, keep doing it.
no,
Absolutely.
yeah, I've been just reading the books and just going through it and just going through those motions and be like, okay, you know what, I gotta be, I have to be better,
Now,
and
go ahead.
it's a thing of is that, and I look at it a lot more now, right, because of what I went through, and a lot of it is more of a was I, what is it I'm showing my son at the same time? I don't want my son to be like me. Hands down.
Right.
Neither of them. So it's okay. I gotta place that change. I gotta do that change now, especially with the youngest.
Yep.
So because he's still in that stage of where I don't want to say manipulated, but
Easily
he's
influenced.
right there. We go. He's where I can still influence him enough. Where like, hey, guy, this is wrong. Hey, you got like no shit. I'm gonna give you a perfect fucking example. I've always said that I hate these things, right?
Cell phones?
Yeah,
Okay.
right. I hate these things. Why? Because the youth nowadays, when they're gonna talk to you, what is it they do? They
Shut
hide
it down.
behind them.
Hmm.
That's funny. That book has been playing. Okay, they hide behind it.
It's already working.
Yeah, right. So Alex, Alex plays football. Alex is on a team. This weekend, there's a tournament, right?
Hmm.
He's being asked to play for another team. Okay, the team that he's being asked to play for has my two nephews in it and some of their friends. Okay, Alex has never played with his cousins football, and they all play football. They all love football. But one of the rules of our team is, hey, if you play for our team, you don't play for another team. It doesn't matter, right? Because you want to be committed to one team. Because nowadays, all these kids, when it comes down to 7-on-7 on flag, they play for 3, 4 different teams. We don't allow that
Okay.
unless it's a special case. Unless we already know that you came to us playing from another team because they're an elite team, one or the other, and they do tournaments that we don't do. Then we're gonna allow some changes, but not a whole lot. So I go to Alex and said, "Hey, call the head coach, talk to the head coach." Okay, sends him a text message. I'm like, dude, call. A conversation is always better than a text. That's what I try to teach him now. It's, hey, don't hide behind the phone. Make a phone call. Talk to the individual.
Yeah, because text
He's
can
gonna say
be
yes.
misinterpreted.
Dude, listen,
Everybody,
I
I
come
can't.
out. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Nope.
In my company, I am told all the time by my new boss, because I got a new boss now.
Now I see
Right.
why he's doing the check-ins. The new
Mhm.
boss.
My new boss tells me, Frank, be nice. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm always nice. She goes, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm always nice. She's like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay, if you say so. And the other day,
We're
she
just so fucking
she came down to
sarcastic.
Miami. She came down to Miami, and I forgot what she was saying, but she was like, Frank, you have to be nice. And I'm like, I haven't pissed anybody off. She goes, have you seen your emails? I go, yeah. I'm straight and to the point. She goes,
Yes, because people mistake your forwardness as being mean. Because why in the hell do we have to sugarcoat everything for somebody when I don't want to be sugarcoated? Just tell me how it is. Be straight with me.
you
That's
want to
how
know how
we
my
are.
emails? You want to know how my emails would normally go?
Tell me. Let me see if I would accept it.
I will be like, hello, Carlos. Cargo arrived from New York at 2 p.m. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, sounds like a notification to me.
Okay. You want to know
Thanks.
how my emails now go? Hello, Carlos.
Hope you had a great day.
Hope you're
and
having a great
days.
day.
Oh, F
Please note
that.
that
Big
your
time.
cargo now it's please note that your cargo has arrived from blah 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 location and will be ready for pickup by 2 p.m. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me. Click.
So
That is how my email has to go now, more or less.
has to?
No, where it should go, so I don't come out like that fucking asshole.
But you're not. You're straight to the point. That's too many. That's
The problem,
why people are so fucking pussies now.
but that's the
Oh,
problem nowadays.
but it is.
Everybody complains about something.
But I kind of agree with both of you. Like in my years in education, because you know, I say it as it is. You know, parents enjoy getting their butts kissed. I all my emails are like that. And as a habit, since I've been doing that for so long, I send anybody in my like business, whatever, I always the same thing. Hey Anna, I hope this message finds you well. By the way, and then I get into it, blah 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 blah. And I've always done what Frank is describing. But who exactly told you that what you were previously doing was rude besides the boss? Cuz what you described to me, I would be like, okay, it's a notification. Now, if you talk to me the way you write an email, that's a different story.
Uh-huh.
That's a different story. If I walk up, Frank, your package arrived, 2 p.m. Deuces, and then you'd be like, what's his problem? But an email is exactly that. Like it's a notification.
But it's
Maybe put thank you at the end of it. I'd be like straight.
yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, everybody's going to interpret everything their own way. So, what if you're having a bad day and Frank sends you this direct email and you take it wrong?
The problem is,
Oh, let me
that
hold your hand while I take you to the bathroom.
nobody can nowadays
Would you like
understand.
me to wipe your ass too? Just bend over.
Wow.
That's to me.
This is getting
That's
graphic.
to me what. See, I can't change like that. I can't change like that. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. You don't like
Yeah,
it,
but
touch it.
the problem is that I had people from overseas complain.
Overseas.
Overseas,
Overseas. What over what sea?
Hold
I
on.
can't say that one.
So
I
Because
cannot.
some
let me
overseas
try to
countries are very
understand.
abrasive.
When you say overseas, you're talking about clients. Clients are complaining to your boss about your stoic emails. Is that what I'm understanding?
I mean, granted, there was an email that
There it
I did
is.
go off,
Okay, there's the
and I was
truth.
like,
There's the truth.
and it was here, blah 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 blah. Note, I have already sent you the information that you're requesting. I
That
don't
sounds formal
understand how you do
too.
not get my emails.
That sounds
Please
fine.
go back to your emails, filter them by my name, and you will see that I sent you this email at such and such date.
That's
If you
not
do not
being
find
mean.
it,
I see
call
nothing
me.
wrong.
Well,
Now, if you would have said,
take
hey,
Now,
dumbass, look at
listen,
your,
buddy.
yeah,
You weren't
that would
such
be
a
different.
dunce.
You're to the point.
but listen, look. Either way,
Are you at the daycare or are you at work?
well, that's
You
the
know what,
thing.
Frank? Let me ask you a question. I guess this is the most important thing. Regardless of where we stand, and here's the main question. Frank, do you feel better doing this?
Doing what?
What you just discussed, these
What you're
emails and
changing.
this change of dialogue and diction and your new verbiage.
Well, the
Do you
emails I
feel
could care
better?
less about. The emails I could care less about. I do that just kind of. I gotta be two faced in that sense and be like, "Hi, how are you?" Blah 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 blah. Do I mean it? Probably not. But do I gotta do it? Yeah, you know. I mean, I hope none of you guys ever see this out there. You know, maybe one day. Who
Too
knows?
late.
You know.
Once it
Everybody who
But
goes
gets
on
an
the internet,
email,
it stays on the internet.
everybody who gets an email
trust
from
me,
Frank is
I
gonna
have
watch
some
this
time on
episode.
the internet. But no, I mean, how do I put it? I do it. That doesn't make me feel better because that's just my job and I gotta do my job. Now,
So you're giving your 100% at your job. Look at it that way. Look at it from a positive perspective.
no, my job gets 100% of me all the time. Okay, so that's
Especially
for sure.
lunch. Mhm.
Especially lunch. Exactly. Actually, you know what? I take a nap during lunch.
There you go.
Believe it or not.
That's 110% right
All
there.
right. Everything else that I'm doing,
Meditation.
everything else that I'm doing to better myself, hands down, I enjoy what I'm doing. I was actually told the other day which was, wow, I never thought I'd hear that come out of your mouth.
So someone's noticed some change. That's good.
So are
Someone's
you,
noticing it.
so is this change making you happy
That
or
is
are
that is an
you
important component. I get self
Well,
improvement, but at I mean, if you're not happy doing it, then it's kind of self defeating.
obviously, look, I'm not going to say that I'm not happy doing it. I think it's something that it takes time to get used to it and understand what you're doing and the goal where you want to achieve to what you actually want to do. I'm happy about the changes that I'm doing because I'm looking at things differently. I'm not having that blow up moment that I want to have.
So you're being
Okay.
more conscious of other people's feelings is
Somewhat.
what you're trying to do. Okay.
Somewhat. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I will tell you what I think. It's my delivery is just being a little different.
And
Ah,
that's
okay.
okay.
That's good. That's
Okay.
like, fuck
My
you. You say it with a
It's like saying
smile, and it's a good way, right?
kind of right. It's where my delivery is different. I'm choosing my words differently. I, you know, I'm not being explosive.
I have a
It's,
prime
That's good.
example of what he's discussing. I remember
in
one time. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
in other words, instead of me screaming and yelling, "Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, you fucktard," blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Hey, bro, you're being a fucking asshole. Can you please tone it down a little
See,
bit?"
it's in the way you say it. Just say it with a smile. That's what I used to
Okay.
tell the girls at the bank to tell the customers that were assholes.
So
Fuck you. Have a nice day.
In college one time I had this professor. uh he would always I'd show up like maybe 2-3 minutes late and he would just get on my case. And he one day told me, he's like, I'm gonna have you do an extra project because of the time you're arriving. And I'm like, I'm here maybe 5 minutes like after. You're seriously gonna get on my case? And what I wanted to tell him was that he was fucking crazy. What came out was, you, sir, are a unique individual.
Bless your heart.
And I was like, I don't think I could have said a better insult ever.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you what I did. I'm going to tell you what I did. So I was going to school, and I would walk in late for
You
sure
would
because
what?
of my job.
Say it
I
again?
would walk
Oh,
in late
walking late. Okay. Mhm.
always because of my job. There's nothing I could do. And I made that very clear from the first day. Hey, I'm going to be here every day, but I'm going to be late because of my job. There's nothing I can do. I leave work at 5 o'clock and I do not make it here by 6 o'clock because of traffic. And I cannot do anything. I cannot leave my job late. But class started at 6 o'clock. And I had to take that class. And it was the only one that started at 6 o'clock. There's nothing I could do. Okay. So I got late to class every day. But now, how did I sit in class? I will slap like this, taking my notes just like this.
Terrible.
Sometimes my feet will be up on the other chair.
Oof, completely uninterested. Total insult. Mhm.
But you know what, dude? I was awake. I was just there, literally just taking notes, just listening. And I'll take my notes. I'm comfortable like this. I'm
Disrespectfully
super
comfortable.
comfortable.
Mhm.
Huh?
Disrespectfully comfortable. Mhm.
But I'm very comfortable. And I'm taking my notes. So one day, I guess this guy got, and it was more towards, I want to say towards the ending of the class already, just of the general class. I mean, we have maybe like 2 weeks left. He comes up to me, he goes, "You have to sit up."
You're going to tell me now at the end of class.
I go, "Excuse me?" He goes, "Yes. In my class, you have to sit up." I go, "Okay." I sat up. I go, I never thought this was an etiquette class to teach me how to sit down.
You told him that?
And he just looks at me. He goes, "Well, in my class, you have to sit up." I go, "Let me ask you a question." No, because he goes to me, he goes, "You're disrupting my class." I go, "As a matter of fact, I'm not disrupting your class. You're the one that's disrupting your class. Because I was here peacefully taking my notes, and you're the one that stopped teaching to tell me how to sit down. So if we are in an etiquette class, yeah, you can tell me this. But since we're not, I suggest you get your happy ass back over there and you keep on teaching the class."
See, that's why he get.
Did you
Did
use
you
those exact
really?
words?
Yes, I did.
That's why you're an
So-
asshole.
Bueno.
So what happened was his comment was, "I know who's going to pass and fail my class." And I looked at him. I said, "You know what? You're a fucking piece of shit,
Oh,
and I'm not gonna give you the fucking privilege of failing me."
this is why
My
Frank
shit,
now writes those emails.
Yes.
and I fucking walked out. I walked out, and I dropped the class.
I mean,
like,
hell, at that
fuck it.
point, you were destined for an F. I don't care if you
Mm.
saved his life.
Listen, I went back the following semester to that same class, and guess what? It was the same fucking guy.
Oh,
Did you sit up straight?
Fuck no.
oh, didn't learn the first time.
That's why Frankie gets into the same problems he has all the time.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
History repeating itself.
Yes.
I had all my assignments done. I aced the final.
Nice.
Okay.
He gave you a C.
And no, he still failed me.
Wow, that's blatant. Yo.
He failed me because I had missed too many hours of the class because I was late every fucking day of the class.
That's
I went,
karma.
I don't know, man.
mind
This
you,
is- yeah.
I turned in my final. I go, here you go. I'm done. I was the first one done in the class. I go, I know you're gonna check it
You told him that?
because that's the way he always does it. He checks everybody's work the minute. I go, since I'm the
No, you're
first one,
gonna
you think
check
you can check mine?
this.
No, I go, please check it here in front of me. He goes, you got 100. I said, I know this.
I know this.
It's my second time in the class. Of course I know this.
I was like, all right, thank you very much. I won't have to see you again.
And then he
And that's when he just goes to me and goes, well, you might because you're not passing my class.
Wow.
Mm-mm-mm.
I was like, you know what? Fuck you. Just like that. That's it. I couldn't. I lost my shit. I lost my shit.
I
But
would
those
too.
were,
I mean, that sounds like a legit reason to lose your shit.
but that's the thing. It's I have to, those were the emotions that I gotta control.
Oh
out.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But
again, it is what it is. Frank
man.
is on a new journey of life.
Self-improvement.
It is a self-improvement.
But you make sure you do it for you.
Oh no,
It
it's
makes
being
you
done for
happy.
me.
Okay.
Oh no, listen, everything that I do
I do for you.
No.
I know
I do
what
for
did
me.
it. I know what did it. It was that incident in the Jeep, wasn't it? I remember this story about you. Yes.
Were you listening to me for that day?
Dude, I remember this story. Like, I'll never forget this story. This is a
Go
crazy story.
for it. Go for it.
I can't remember exactly what started the road rage, but Frank had the gonads to pick up. I guess Frank has a loudspeaker of some kind in his car,
Yes.
and he's yelling across traffic. I'm like, and you didn't get shot. That's amazing.
That's because we have screws loose in our family, man.
Yeah, I remember
We
this
have
story. I'm like,
screws loose.
damn. So now Frank is gonna pick up the megaphone and be like, "Listen here, sir.
Can you please move your fondio to the left?"
Your erratic driving.
You know what? I think I remember that day clearly because you were on the phone with me.
Yes.
You were
Yes.
on the phone with me.
And then we talked about it on the show that evening. I'm like, Frank, what the hell?
I remember this. You know what? I remember the incident too. The guy cut me off.
That's what. Okay.
I'm blowing my horn at the guy. I grabbed the mic. He's screaming and yelling, and I'm screaming and yelling through the freaking speaker. You stupid motherfucker.
So he's like a cop. Like you can hear cops when they like pull over. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember that.
Oh, I wish I would have
clearly.
been there.
Oh my god.
That would have been funny. Could you imagine both of us?
Oh God. I think about it. You didn't buy my coffee.
Let me tell you, that shit was funny. That shit.
Oh man.
But now Frank has a much more calm tone at telling people off on the road.
Sir, please don't do that.
Well, at least you didn't throw anything.
Please use a turn signal next time, sir. Thank you.
But yeah, one of those where life takes turns,
Yeah,
and
man.
sometimes you have to kind of build. But look, I'm going to tell you where we're about to turn this show off for today.
Oh, 3
I don't think
hours.
I don't think
man.
we've ever been off
No, this
the
is a
show.
record. This is a record. I so got my money's worth with this thing. I regret nothing.
Okay, I can tell you this much. I don't think you were on this long with Joe that one time where I went to West Palm Beach, and I remember I left my house and you guys were on, and I got to West Palm Beach and you guys were still on. All right, I think Kim was on that show that day.
Oh
But
yeah.
all I can say is let's keep on shooting this shit again.
We got to
You know,
maximize though, man. We got to definitely straighten out the whole Rumble thing. That's a whole new market right there, man.
yeah.
There are people who will religiously avoid YouTube because of political reasons or whatever, and they're all in Rumble. And I don't see why we cannot be broadcasting through that platform as well.
Well, Rumble has Facebook,
And
YouTube.
yeah, you can actually connect and stream through
I think I
back
can.
into YouTube.
I got to figure out how it works, but
All right.
we'll get it on. And I thank you for jumping on and just shooting the shit with us.
Well, thank you guys for letting me
This
join you
show
guys
was
tonight.
this show was literally shooting,
Shooting the
shit.
shit.
Okay, there was nothing, and the funny thing is that throughout the end of the show is when we just started diving deep into other things. Because at the beginning of the show we're just literally just hablando mierda.
With that, and we were like hopping around websites.
Yeah, trying to look
trying
at
to figure stuff out and how to
I
log
mean,
in.
listen,
And
look, I opened in less than 45 minutes. I opened up a Rumble account. I had 5 followers, and I was live.
bingo.
Good for you.
Okay,
It
so
was
you know what?
productive day.
It was productive. But hey, that being said, lost my train of thought a minute because I forgot what was my regular saying.
It's all about the frenemies, man. Let them know the frenemies.
Yeah, man. Look, you gotta. If you like what you hear, share with your friends, share with your enemies, share it with your frenemies. It doesn't really matter who you're gonna share with. All right, because at the end of the day, you might agree with what we're speaking. You might disagree with what we're speaking, but we got another comment. Hold on. Which are the two lifelong friends? These three people actually know the two lifelong friends are me and Carlos. I don't know who this is. Ena is my cousin that decided to join us.
Oh, this is from Twitch. Wow.
This
All right,
is
cool.
from Twitch.
Yeah.
You're all hilarious. Love the stories. Thanks for the laughs. Hey,
This is cool.
Oh,
there's Sally. This is
yay.
from Twitch. Look at that.
Very nice.
Interesting.
Nice.
You see what happens at the
You
end of it?
just get on and talk
Nice.
shit. It works.
Yeah, it worked. Hey, thanks for the listening. Share our show, man. We're all over the place, all over social media. But hey, going
Carlos,
back
he
to
said
our
his
play.
name.
Carlos Tocayo.
Oh, I guess Boxes 713. His name is Carlos, so he's your tocayo.
All right.
Coño, Carlitos.
Hermanito, what's up?
Carlitos, aquí estamos. But hey, look, keep it real. You either agree with what we're speaking, you disagree with what we're speaking, but at the end of the day, it's Carlos, myself. We're gonna be speaking it real.
And Anna's gonna bring the coffee.
Or
I'm going to bring the Ena
Or else
box.
we're gonna get a hole puncher in the wall. So fuck that.
So we'll catch you.
One last look. He looks like a bird.
We'll catch you guys next week. Laters.
Deuces.
Bye.
Oh, here, this one.
Speaking the real bogas. I'm a mandarle ahí a Speaking of Real Podcast. Oye, ¿te enteraste del nuevo podcast? ¿Cuál es? De Speaking Real. Speaking is Real, normal. Oye, mi inglés está malo, pero Speaking is Real es lo mejor, mi hermano. Vengo descargando de antemano para que sepa. Si tú quieres un podcast bueno, mire, Speaking, que se respeta. Para que lo sepas, están duros y le meten. Speaking Real, pana, no hay billete, pero sí hay talento para demostrar. Y cuando estemos arriba, todito vamos a ayudar.